Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. I blew it. 50 goddamn tournaments. 50 of them. I finally made a mistake. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skullgirls Be Great. This is the audio test. We will be starting soon. Please let me know if me and whoever decides to co-host are a little too loud or a little too quiet. We want both of us to be about equally as loud, and the game should be just barely audible. Just barely audible. See, I knew I should have warmed up before starting the stream. Like, no, I'll be fine. I don't ever need to warm up every other time. Nah. I warm up every time. Always blows my mind how much I mess up if I just trust myself. Never trust yourself, guys. Peppy was lying to you. Do not trust your instincts. Thank you, Zerno. Appreciate the kind words. One more time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Skullgirls Be Great. This is the audio test. We will be starting soon. Please let me know if any of the two commentators this week are a little too loud or a little too quiet. We want both of us to be about equally as loud, and the game should be just barely audible. I believe it is JP. Yes. Have ourselves a 3-man tournament, which means it'll either become a round robin or we'll just do like a King of the Hill thing where you guys take turns fighting the streamers. I don't know. We'll think of something goofy to do. I will join the call, JP. I have to take care of a few things first. So I just wanted to make sure I got the intro out of the way. I will join the call now, guys, and I will mute myself so you guys can go ahead and enjoy JP's beautiful voice. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. So, how is BlazBlue?
I will.
That's exactly what I thought.
So you know my main concerns about this goddamn fucking video game. It's like my concerns for BlazBlue are that it's just a fucking 2-button fighter and hella auto combo for this dang old video game. I'm surprised that there's actually some depth to this dang old 2-button fighter. Like, there's some for real depth for this 2-button fighter. It's because there's only 2 attack buttons. There's A and B. C has limited use because it's just fucking you press C and that's your cross tag distortion button. But C is also your jumping overhead mostly, and your crouching normal as well. So it technically makes it a 3-button fighter, which is really weird. but it's actually not that bad. There's some depth to it. There's some actually depth to it. It's surprising. There is no turning off simple mode. Simple mode is built into the game. And there's actually some routes you can achieve by using auto combo, just like Dragon Ball Fighters. It's not like Marvel where you can turn off simple mode. The cross tag is simple mode. Yeah. Yeah, in Blaze Blue, this is a totally different game by this point. Like some characters got gimped, other characters not so much from their game counterparts. Noelle, I firmly believe, has been the most gimped in the video game because you literally press B to win. You press the B button to win, and that's kind of depressing because that removes all the cool stylistic parts about Noelle from Blaze Blue. And they gave her some of the weirdest normals in the game. So she's officially the most gimped game of the Blaze Blue franchise. Most gimped character, I should say, of the Blaze Blue franchise. There you go. Kanji Ruby is pretty good. Ruby is. So if you want to compare Blaze Blue to this game, there's a couple characters that are basically double. In the fact that they have flesh step. They have some of the easiest combos, and they're kind of really good assist characters. So like. So Ruby's pretty good. Jin is pretty good. Gr8 is pretty good. And there's a couple other dudes. What's his name? There's like two from the Persona 4 arena. One's Tekken Kanji is pretty good. I forgot the other dude's name. He's his wood. And he's Persona. I forget though. Oh man. Yeah, I think it's Narukami. Yeah, Narukami. Yeah, he's also pretty good as an assist. And just to play in general as well. What's up?
But the real question
is, what's up?
Is how good is Jam? I mean, GA.
GA? Fun fact: Noelle and GA share the same sort of anti-air normal. GA's is disjointed. Noelle's is not.
Yay!
So I'm pretty sure she's decent. I haven't tried her out yet. But.
GA is based off of Jam Berry, whose anti-air is disjointed. It's not a good one. It's just 6p, but like,
yep.
I assume they did that as a callback to Guilty Gear. Kind of dumb if it wasn't disjointed.
I mean, but why make Chase jointed, but Noelle's not?
Because Noelle's not a Guilty Gear character.
I mean, you're right, but it's literally the same normal.
Nah. You're wrong. Chase is disjointed. For those of you guys who do not know, I have been deathly ill for the last 3 days. So if my voice seems a little bit off, oops. That's all I got.
Understandable. I'm gonna learn every Ruby character. Learn
Why?
Ruby, Blake, and Yang. Vice is really weird.
Every Ruby character.
Yeah.
Why is Weiss weird? Wait, is like a good weird or a bad weird?
A meh weird because her normals are really strange and the way she plays is like super stiff. Like
not good.
She's the stiffest of the four, which makes no sense.
Yeah, she's supposed to be like the most elegant of the bunch.
Ruby
should be the stiffest.
Ruby's the most agile next to Blake.
Ruby is very, very immobile canonically. Like she just kind of occasionally bursts into flowers and stuff.
Yep, but and now she's just the second most agile.
So why is week 1 here if it's week 49 challenge? Okay. It's week 1 of June 2018. So every month we start over. It's a new season, and the 4th week of every month is a prize pool tournament, which is why we start over. If there is a fifth Wednesday in the month, if there's a 5th week in the month, then what we do is we do a special event tournament. Usually it's been a team tournament because that's what everyone loves. But if somebody suggested something crazy and everyone loved it, then I'm totally open to that. Hooray, you fresh crank? I get fresh.
There's a wannabe tree in here. I'm Zen. I don't know who this person is. They're gone. Okay.
Rest in peace. But yeah, like I think I'm gonna buy the game maybe this weekend. I was kind of excited about the game, but when we played the demo of it, I mean, to be fair, I only got a chance to play one game because I had to go get the guy's bag, and then we never got a chance again. But I was not a big fan of the fact that half the normals in the game take up 80% of the screen. It just, I don't like the fact that my decision making is impacting literally 10% to the left or 10% to the right because everything else is covered. I don't know.
Fortunately, only a couple characters have that. There's only a couple characters that have super big ass normals. Like most of the rest are actually short normals.
One of the characters I play has a normal like that. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm like the problem is not the fact that only a couple characters have that. The problem is that those are the characters people are gonna play because normals that big are dumb.
Well, yeah, they're big, but they all have hurt boxes.
Even rubies. I heard Ruby's normals are dumb.
They are dumb.
What was the McPeanuts' comment? It was like, if you miss her, like...
Yeah,
Gr8 1, then, like, you have to stay after class.
yeah, Gr8's is, his 5B is long range, but it has a hurt box. So you can be instantly punished from full screen, basically.
Either way, I'm not a big fan of normals that cover, like, 90% of the screen. I like having space to think about stuff. Enku is your favorite. Oh, thanks, Spara.
That's like all of Eunice, though.
I will...
Well, except for Hyde. Yeah, like Hyde and a lot of the other characters. But like Gr8 is just the one with the... next to whatchamacallit.
I just kind of wish that they just... instead of making universal mechanics, just every character... played like they were from their own game, and Ruby just had new mechanic system.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wished.
I was really hoping for that. And now the fact that my execution is restricted to 2 buttons, more or less. The game is giving me so many bad feelings. But I'm going to play it anyway casually. But it's giving me a lot of reasons to not like the game.
It's like, it's 2 buttons, and then some characters are 3 buttons.
Oh, exciting.
Which is like, I don't know.
I'll stick to my 6-button Skullgirl fighter. Now, like 4 buttons are fine. Like I play King of Fighters. I play Guilty Gear. I play Blaze Blue.
If it's literally 2 buttons, just like there's honestly not much to it.
Yeah. Like I thought DBFZ didn't have enough buttons, and this is half of the DBFZ buttons. Like what?
C is not a real button. C is delegated to an overhead and a low. And then the cross functionality just normally. C is technically not a button.
This might be generalizing what JP is saying, but I really don't like it when a button's just assigned universal mechanics. I don't count that as a button. Like for example, I rarely count dust as a button. I would say some characters have a dust button in Guilty Gear.
It's not really dust. It's the only thing.
Yeah. Like when a button is universal, like what it does for every game, like it's not really a button. Like 6P I don't count as a button. I don't count 2C in DBFZ a button. 6P in Guilty Gear, of course. I don't count tag as a button, which is a thing in DBFZ, I think, and I think also this game.
And also a thing in this game.
By the way, how does alpha counter work? Did you ever figure that out?
I think you do it on block. Like just
Yeah,
like
you're in blocks and you tap forward and then hit tag. That's what I tried and it was never working.
Mm-hmm.
Does it cost a resource or anything?
It costs resource, just like a push block costs resource.
Interesting. Like meter drain, like barrier from Blaze Blue?
It costs 1 meter to push block.
What?
Yes.
That's awful.
That's what I was saying to Penny, and she's like, "No, that's probably fine." I'm just like, "No."
Why would you? You want to make the people have a reason not to push block because push block should be punishable, not because it just costs money. If it just costs them like resources, then all it does is just imply that it's just sort of the best. And when people get punished for it, it's like they used up a really good tool really poorly.
I thought there was alpha counter because I remember, or not alpha counter. It's like.
See, that's what I thought.
It's like guard cancel from DBFC. That's what it is.
See, I was playing the demo at Combo Breaker and I couldn't find out alpha counter. I'm like, is this game seriously not gonna have like something so fundamental as an alpha counter? And like, everyone got upset at me. It's like, no, of course the game has alpha counter. I'm like, what is the input? And no one's been able to tell me the input. Is there no alpha counter in the game? Can you confirm this?
I don't think it's alpha counter. It's like the guard cancel system from DBFC, where like you're on guard and then you tag out to the other character. That's what exists, not alpha counter. Yeah.
Oh, like that still costs a meter. It's this.
Yeah.
It's like a pseudo. It's basically an alpha counter. It's like a pseudo alpha counter. You can burst out of Bloxton, just like on hit.
Weird. Yeah, it's really
whatever.
Weird.
That's fine. It's tag plus assist when you're tag plus assist.
Blocking.
Interesting.
Yeah, tag plus assist. Yeah.
When you're blocking or getting hit.
That's D and P. Yeah.
Why did they use so few mechanics? They could have made this game make so much more sense input wise. Whatever. I'll stick to my good old friggin' mystery tournament. Made it out of pool.
And mystery tournament.
I'm still so friggin'. I'm still gloating about that. Like I'm so happy I made it out of pools for mystery tournament. People joke, like laugh about it, but like I'm dead serious. That is my main game. I have been training to be able to pick up a fighting game in a spur of a moment.
Maybe should have played the tutorials.
You should have played tutorials.
Nice.
I don't have the game.
It'd be nice if people could play the tutorials if they could get past the tutorial.
Are the tutorials hard? I mean, I see missing no dropping a cat.
No.
Is there no tutorial?
It's not that it's hard. It's that there's a mechanic for you to get past each tutorial because they tell you to press function 2 to get past the. What's function 2?
Oh, that's a Blaze Blue problem. Good old Blaze Blue.
You know what function 2 is?
I'm gonna guess it is like pause.
No. On controller, it's L3, and you have to rebind it for it to make sense for you. So even though you rebind it there, in the tutorial and combo character part of it, it goes back to whatever function 2 is.
Oh my god, Arxis, how do you screw this?
So you literally cannot progress.
2 games in a row. 2 games in a row. Did I see the Mugen auction tournament? Yes. Oh my god, it was amazing. Is there another tournament going on? Not at the moment. But we are going to start this tournament in just a moment. What the heck was I just talking about?
Well, good for you, Missing No. Explain that to me and 5 other people.
Yeah. Like, if 5 people can't figure it out, I swear to God, like, freaking 2 games in a row. How do you do this, Arxis? How do you screw up controls so badly? 2 games in a row. Hey there, Ramen, what's up? Put you in. Ah, man, you better be labbing some of that nonsense tech in Tekken.
Right.
Better not be beating you with Devil Jin ever again. Lab that shit. I just picked random against Kenji, and I was doing a lot better than I thought. I mean, obviously Kenji had.
Actually, I'm surprised.
Yeah, like I was, because I randomed to Devil Jin, and I'm like, oh okay, and Devil Jin's the best character in the game right now, and very quickly I found out why. Very quickly.
Isn't Devil Jin the one with like the laser stuff?
Devil and Angel have it. I don't think Angel's in this game. I think Devil Jin has it. Kazuya can turn into Devil Mode, which I think has a laser. I'm not positive on that one. Too bad I can't participate. Well, little did you know, you actually can. You have the time. If you want to sign up, you can be our sixth entrant, because we have a relatively small turnout. I actually, like, 4 people signed up last minute. That's pretty cool.
Pretty alright.
Lucent. Just go ahead and let me know if you signed up or not. If you just type no if you're not signing up, otherwise I won't wait for you. If that is the case, I won't wait for you.
Actually, hold on. Racket.
Let me in as a solo band on Wi-Fi. Sure, go for
it. New team. Just click on that link and then you'll head in there.
Solo band on Wi-Fi is a new team? Can't reinvent the wheel. I'm a total Rust Lord. Where do I sign up? Oh, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Sarah Iguma?
Saraiguma.
How though? Well, you go to exactly the link where JP provided. Go to week 49, because that is our group, and click that link and you'll be able to register. If you have any trouble, I'll actually, hold on. Since I have the link handy, here you go.
Yeah. Just pop them in there. Yeah. There's one thing I do appreciate that some games don't do. When you're on like the versus screen, you can press a button to switch your team order.
Yeah, when I fuck the bitch in Gucci flip flops, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that happens on character select screen too, but like.
Yo, true.
It happens in like one frame. You gotta look for it.
No, if I make my fighting game, I'm putting in that Gucci turtle.
Yo, the Gucci turtle is fucking low tier as shit, but he'll be the fan favorite. You know what I'm saying?
It's the style character.
He'll be the fan favorite.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Gucci turtle got to be the fan favorite for sure.
Absolutely.
But then top tier just has to be Jamaican Magneto. You know what I'm saying? Did I tell you about that one time? Like,
probably
that Silktail was like asking, he's like, what archetypes would you want to see in a fighting game? Because he's in game design school.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, like charge character this, or like, oh yeah, like air dash this, but then he'll have like an aerial command grab, but no anti-air or like all this like shit that people like we're just saying random fighting game buzzwords, and I'm just like, yo, okay, I just want Magneto, but he's Jamaican.
Dang. Sold.
That's good.
Yeah,
Sold.
so Shockwave, man. Magnetic with the Bati boys. You know what I'm saying? Fucking man, them go in like that shit, man. Oh, like the fucking magnetic katas.
I forgot we had this.
I want Dr. Doom without like a lisp. That's what I want. It doesn't
Dr.
sound
Doom
like he's
has a
choking
lisp?
on his own tongue. Dr. Doom sounds like he's choking on his own tongue whenever he says plasma beam. It's like
Plasma beam.
Plasma beam. It's like really.
Oh, because the filter's low pass too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
And
unfortunate I couldn't make it for the Wednesday tournament signups. I mean, you literally can.
Right there.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Still
do
can.
it. I'm gonna enter and I'm gonna win.
oh,
for it.
snap. That's. You told me to remind you never to play on Wi-Fi or on online tournaments.
Yeah, I'm not actually. That was me being entirely facetious. I'm never playing competitive Skullgirls ever again, even remotely. Otherwise, I would have made an effort to go to like Game Realms the last 2 times I was in. Well, I guess the last time I was in LA was Combo Breaker weekend, so no one was there. But
Yeah. Oh, okay.
also, I was talking to Stuff, and he was like, because he was like, oh, why don't you like Texas or whatever? And he's like, well, I assume you make friends. You have that cool guy look. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I look pretty nerdy, like compared to my friends, but like, I guess I look like normal,
I guess.
Like I sometimes have a nice like cut going on, like if I get it shaped up or whatever. And he's like, nah, like, cause you wear a hat and everything. I'm like, I just gotta wear a hat, and that qualifies as cool.
Apparently, that qualifies as cool.
Because I wear a fucking snapback, or what was I wearing?
God.
Was I wearing that? What hat did I wear when I was in LA?
Oh.
Oh, I'm dying.
Oh man.
Yo, I've been mad sick at work today. It was fucking whack as shit, cause like I just sitting at a desk and then I just stewing the fact that I'm sick, but I can't really call out tomorrow because I gotta fucking show some interns around, and it's like, man, I don't want to do this shit. But they're like, nah, but you were an intern, so like, and now you're a full-time employee, so you gotta fucking do the thing.
JP, did he actually say something volatile, or did he say like XD or whatever?
Dude, doesn't that get you banned from the Skullgirls Discord? The official Skullgirls Discord? Yo, shout-outs to Tar having the official Skullgirls Discord despite never doing anything.
Why did
Yeah,
Mike
that
Z
kinda
decide
bothers me a
that
little
one is
bit.
the official Skullgirls
It
Discord?
kind of bothers me a little bit.
I don't, cause I think they tried, like, I think Discord actually has a verification system, and they've been applying for it for a while, and they like finally got it like 2 years later, when everyone like fucking like realized that Tomer is a fucking virgin.
You basically.
Tomer is he's a bit of a bully.
I mean, apparently he used to be good at the game, like when it was like newer. Like apparently he used to actually be pretty good.
I don't even care how good he is at the game. I just want him to not ban people because he's fucking the power's gone to his head. Like he just kind of bans people for saying yeah and doesn't give them really a warning or a reason or anything. He just kind of.
Oh yeah, I mean Tomer seems like a complete piece of shit, and then like he has nothing to fucking like cling to anymore. But like apparently he used to be good.
Now what he clings to is the fact that he makes a really whack ass fight stick every year.
Oh yeah, dude, how much money does he have to fucking be doing that shit?
I would like to know.
Like, cause that must be expensive as fuck. I appreciate the ingenuity though.
I mean, one of them was just literally like the stick is replaced with a fidget spinner. Like it can't be that expensive.
Like, but didn't he make the one out of like the Dakimakura?
Oh, he might have.
Yeah, I think you might have. Even the sun is still.
I remember when Tomer made a bot to ban anyone who posted a carrot.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, the carrot. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm assuming he was
literally
like
the
trying
carrot,
to like
yes.
get rid of green post nonsense. You see him
Yeah,
on Twitter
basically.
trying to smear stuff and Sunset as a bunch of trolls now. No, I
What do
did
you mean?
not.
I did not
Also,
see that though.
This is like internet drama about a third-party forum for a dead video game. Y'all getting too serious about smear campaigns and shit. Like,
Well, I mean,
Like,
the
cool-
fact that he's
cool
even
on that,
trying
bro.
to do that in the first place is laughable. But the fact that he's
Yeah,
doing
no,
it is still
I remember stuff got kind of mad about it, and I was like, oh damn,
well,
that sucks.
getting
But
mad
it's
about
like-
it is one thing. I would have just laughed my ass off. Like,
Well, and stuff got mad about it because he was like he was like directly like
called out.
no, like directly like hurt by it because the stuff used to be a mod in that shit. Remember?
Yeah, dude.
So like stuff used to actually give a shit. But yeah, it's just like mad funny that like people are like, oh my god, like this matters. It's like it's a fucking Skullgirls Discord. Like no one gets anything from it anyway. Like
Well, it's
any-
like it's not the context, it's the concept, right? Where it's like,
Oh yeah, it's a concept, but in practice, like nothing actually happens in either Discord. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like whatever.
I mean, I insist. The only channel I've unmuted is the Squiggly channel, and I insist that channel does science. A little bit less so recently because there's been a wave of new players that like ask a bunch of beginner level questions, but there's some real tech going on in there and some real cool stuff. And I like.
Yeah, I joined a bunch of the specific Discords for a little bit, and none of them said anything fucking of value, and I was like, never mind, I'm done. And then I met some of the people in in Florida, and I was like, yeah, I'm actually done.
That's fair.
Like that was so fucking like, goddamn, be normal.
I mean, it's hit or miss. Some people haven't had that like social maturity, and then some people, I don't know.
Oh, but it was
Just
like
go off.
8 out of 10, my guy.
8 out of 10.
I feel like that applies to almost any community though. Maybe like 5 out of 10. Maybe I'd say like 6 out of 10 are like a little awkward. But almost any community is like you got to find the cream of the crap.
I guess, but even in breaking, like the worst people are just the ones who like you're afraid will shoot you, but like they're like you can like still talk to them and shit.
That's fair.
But, like-
they'll actually say their own name.
Well, there's some like the ones I really can't stand are like the like super suburban ones, you know, like who don't know how to talk to people and shit, and like they just follow you around
Yeah.
and like ask you shit about like So there's this concept called, because we're b-boys, right? So there's a concept called e-boys, for people who just like stay in the room, watch videos all the time, and like never come out to shit or like only talk shit, and like can't do, and like are terrible and like are fucking beginners, like and they never like put up. And so like when people are like that and like they only want to talk about like videos they've seen, and like I'll talk about b-boy vids all day. I'll watch b-boy vids for 12 hours a day, but like fucking like at least I put up, you know, and I don't only talk about that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Missing no, it's quality
Yeah,
over
I met a
quantity.
few of those.
There's no point in
I met a
getting a
few of
big
those.
community. It's about getting an iconic community. It's about like standing out as like we're really.
Yo,
really faithful
name
to
a
the
more
game, like
iconic
this.
community. I'll wait.
And the b-boys.
No, I'm doing the fucking meme format.
More iconic than B-boys. B-boys are iconic.
I mean, b-boys are fucking iconic. Like the actual creators of hip hop and shit. So,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
or I guess, yeah, I mean them and DJs.
Same era, yeah, same era.
All right, so
Well, I
I'm
mean,
gonna
they
go
were
ahead and
older.
assume
It
that
was, like,
everyone's checked in
10-12.
and process checking results
Yeah.
because we waited enough time for people to sign up if they want to.
Wait, I need to sign up still. Come on, man.
No, you don't.
How you gonna do me like that? Dude, let me sign up. I can't believe Crank's a Nazi. I'm leaving his Discord. I'm making my own Discord. I'm
you're
gonna
not.
be on Twitter. I'm gonna verify my Discord and smear his.
You're gonna make the official GG8 Discord.
Tune in to Grime, aka
Get Grime.
Get Grime, GG9, Get Grime, GG9. All right, every Wednesday at 11 p.m. Japanese time, and we care about the good players, you know, because we all know Asians are the best at any video game. That's just true, man. Like their slanty eyes allow them to focus in really hard on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
Get Grime
So,
like
like-
get crime. Hey.
And so then we do this shit, you know, solo band only, unless you play a trio that all your assists are normals, and then you're good. But if you win, I get your money, because you know, but it's for the community though, you know. I'll put it back into the community, you know, like. 'Cause
Oh my god.
You'll put it back in the
Make your own
community like
Discord.
it's some sort of fucking.
I'll make the Discord better, you know. Once I have the money, I can spruce up the Discord with like a nice couch or something. So like.
The Discord gets a couch.
Yeah, so exactly. So you know, join my Discord, join my tournaments, you know. But again, if you're not Asian, expect to get smacked. Let's push the community forward, man. Let's build, fam. Let's build. Fucks with the vision and let's build.
Lincoln build.
No. Fasada's asking, are you making your own Discord with hookers and blow?
Nah, man. No girls. Everyone knows girls don't play video games.
Listen, no saying that of course it matters if this game was bigger, I'd still have locals. I mean, just get better internet. Like, there are plenty of people who
you're
still
right.
play online. This game still,
so many people.
despite literally it being the year of video games, this 6-year-old fucking video game is still getting like 20,000 regular sign-ons every 2 weeks or something. It's insane.
Yeah.
Down from
Yeah, but
33 or whatever it was, but like, it'll go back
Yeah,
up
but
once
I
people realize
also
those
care
are
about how
games.
good all those sign-ons are. It's like I go to play a quick match and it's just like, okay, I don't want to play
Who
any.
plays?
I played Rabble yesterday though, and that was actually
snap.
really fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he played trio the whole time, so he was
Did
just
he?
messing with.
Is he putting work into Squiggly randomly? Because he said he was going to.
No, he's playing that same
Oh.
trio he always does when he wants to work on Painwheel.
I taught him an unblockable setup, and he seemed really excited, and everyone was mad at me that I showed Rabble that. And I'm like, it's Rabble. He's not gonna play Squiggly.
Yeah, no. But what's it called? Fucking shouts to DRC. Like, I think he's actually like probably like the second best Squiggly in the game. I don't know how good Adivas has been doing recently, because again, I didn't watch Combo Breaker because I don't care.
He had some really cool stuff, but he still needs to clean up his neutral. He was making.
What
some
did he
weird
put? Did he make it out of pools?
decisions.
JP, he was in your pool, right?
He made it out on
yes,
winner's
he made it.
side, I think, right?
Yeah, he made it on winner's side.
Yeah.
So what did he get? 9th, 12th, or did he make top 8?
9th or 12th. He didn't make top 8.
9th or 12th. He did
Okay.
not make top 8 now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Freaking Nephros though was playing out of his goddamn mind. Nephros played him
Oh,
incredibly.
so I saw 5 seconds of that shit of him playing, just getting perfected by Rabble, and I was like, okay, I have nothing
Yeah.
to watch here.
I mean, that's Rabble's
Which is
team
really
though. Like
depressing.
that says nothing about Nephros.
I
That was
guess,
really
but
depressing though,
I'm-
because
I'll-
he was playing out of his mind.
Was
the
he?
day before.
Yeah, because I was actually really surprised Nephros was in top 24.
No, Nephros was playing incredibly well.
Really? Cause,
Yeah,
I
like
mean, I've only
multiple
played
full
him- I've only
perfect
played him
sets
online
all
in
throughout
the
pools.
Yeah, because like, I played him online before, but obviously that connection is spotty. But like just seeing how he played didn't inspire much of a reaction from me. But again, that was like online, and connections to E are terrible, you know.
Though I feel like some of his best stuff, and also some of Adivas' best stuff, probably came out during the Chicago versus Florida versus EU event.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was when
that
it
happen?
showcased a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Rabble just carried Florida.
No, actually, Florida got wrecked.
got-
Turvon
Rabble
carried
got
Florida
3-0
through all
by
this
Nefros.
pub stomping, but after
That's
that,
hilarious.
Florida just got wrecked.
Man, why didn't they get a SoCal team in there?
I don't know. I think they had seen enough
Oh yeah,
SoCal.
speaking of which, did Wing fucking play?
Yes, Wing played and
Yes.
got
Oh, he
knocked
did
out
make
at
top
like
eight?
6th, I want to say.
He did make top 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think there's a 6. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 7,
Well,
7.
5-5. Yeah, but like
If
tied for
yeah.
tied
Or
for
no,
5th or
1,
6th.
1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 7, 7.
5, 5, 7. Yeah.
I don't think he made top 4. Did he make top 4, JP? Correct me.
Mm-mm.
Oh, he did. All I saw is that Liam got 3rd, Sonic got 2nd, and Swift Fox got 1st, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Swift Fox played incredibly well. Sonic played like Sonic did. Liam was dropping a lot more stuff than he usually does. None of the incredible, clean, pristine play. But it was Liam. What's it called? I'm forgetting somebody. Oh yeah, Wing was not playing like Wing at all. The Wing was just totally out of his element.
I
And
mean,
he was really
I
upset
think-
about it too.
I don't think we'll ever see a performance from him as good as 2017 Combo Breaker. He was fucking on one, dude. He was
Yeah.
like
He just
they were.
wanted to lose 2017 though. He was just like, I'm gonna go in as solo squiggly after he got convinced to participate. He wasn't even gonna play.
You mean Solophilia?
Solo affiliate. What did I
Yeah.
say?
You said so sweetly.
Yeah, no.
Yo,
that-
but he was fucking on one, dude. Like, cause then
Yeah,
he
he
like
was,
was
yeah.
trying a little bit more SE Otaku, and like even like him and Sage were playing that casual set, and then Sage was playing solo Bayo and kind of giving the hand. Then he played trio and like really gave him the hands, and he was like, dude, you're not CB Wing right now, and he was like, yeah, man, I'm just not, I can't get it.
All right.
Like I still remember watching that set that he played with Sonic Fox, and he was going for like Yomi level 3 hard reads, not confirming properly and shit. I was like, dude, he has no confidence in his play right now, even though he was doing everything right.
All right, guys,
It was
let's go
really
ahead and get
crazy.
started. We've been lazy enough. It's actually only been 30 minutes. Huh. Well, we're still starting earlier than we usually do. How sad is that? So we're gonna go ahead and what is it? Is it already?
Let me in the Robbie.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh heck.
So losers round 2 and onward will be on stream. Oh wait, you're gonna be in on lobby?
For a little bit anyway.
All right, I'll go ahead and make it bigger.
I haven't watched Skullgirls in like a hot minute. Also, I played with Cadenza the other day. He's still really good. He fucked my
cool.
shit.
He's still pretty good.
He like really fucked my shit up in a way I wasn't expecting. Cause again, I've been playing like actually pretty well since I stopped like caring. Cause I guess I'm just like really relaxed. Although I've been really fucking sloppy in my play, so like anyone who knows how to convert properly like can still just like mash my shit in if I just lose neutral once. But yeah, he actually just still had my number in a way that I did not expect him to. It was really interesting to see. And he was playing Fuku, and I was like, damn, I'm feeling embarrassed.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We will be going just in the order of the name of the blocks, just to make sure
I mean,
it
it
shows
was-
on the road
it was
while
just
we're doing
Parasol
like
that was
random
mashing
commentary in
me,
the
but-
background. Losers round 2 and onward will be on stream, so losers round 1 will be the only one off stream. In terms of what is on stream right now, it'll be Lucent Cube versus Zerno, followed by Murphy fighting Sarah. So Lucent versus
Yeah.
I think it's Sarai.
Sarai. It's Sarai Guma.
Sarai Guma?
Oh, it could be
Sarai?
Sarai. Yeah, that makes more
Sarai
sense.
Guma, yeah.
Is that some sort of bear?
Probably.
Guma is a bear. Well, if it's a suffix, I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I should know this. I'm Japanese. Also, I've been watching just like a fuck ton of Japanese TV lately. I feel so fucking weird about my position in life.
Understandable.
It's just like so goddamn existential. I can't fucking stand it.
It really is.
But
Also, if you
'cause
guys
it's
aren't
actually-
just seeing
it's
the,
led me to make some really good music.
The most updated,
Make
what's
it
it
through.
called? Brackets. Make sure you guys refresh your challenge page because I did
Yeah.
finalize everything. Guma means skull. Little did I know. Sarai is the
Oh.
biblical form of Sarah. Oh. So how is it pronounced? Is it still pronounced Sarah?
Super Raccoon. Amazing. It's awesome.
Alright.
It's Skull Princess or Super Raccoon. I like that. That makes me very
Depending on your
happy.
context. That's
That's decidedly less cool than I thought it was.
I don't know, man. Super Raccoon's such a
Like when I found out what kanji Tarezo used for his name, and I got so sad that his name wasn't the sauce elephant.
All right, Bayo, going in low with that
I
good old
wish I was
frame trap.
better. Pick up the chair. Get those. Get that.
Drops the
piece
mic
in.
and then picks up the
Boy
chair.
down,
Good
back
delays it
in,
just enough
up,
to make
boy
a frame trap.
mashing.
Yeah.
Alright, now you're dead. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
actually, losing track of his buttons.
What?
Didn't really need to do that. He actually just could have done his final string and killed.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just pressing buttons. Like he
Yeah,
doesn't.
he honestly is just.
I mean, Lucent is Lucent's getting
Lucent's
really
literally just
opened
pressing
up.
jab. Well, he's literally just pressing jab if you see what's happening.
Well, Lucent
Yeah.
is he's not getting counter hit.
Nah, he
None of
just
those hits were
suffers.
counter hit.
It might be before counter hit state.
Could be.
I think all startup is
It
counter
just
hit
looks-
state, is it not?
It just looks like it just wasn't.
Nah, it's weird. Like I when I was looking at frame data, some of that stuff's really like manually done.
Yeah.
Oh, almost all
You
of
know-
it is manually done, which is really strange.
Yeah, it's like oh, the last 4 frames of this normal's recovery aren't counter hit state, or it's like the last 1 frame of the active, but then the rest of the recovery are counter hit state. I'm like, what?
It's weird.
Yeah, it was fucking really weird.
I mean, props to the Z engine for being able to support that, right? Like, where it's just like,
Yeah,
you
because that's
know
a
what?
lot of data.
Yeah, just like if I really need to, I can really just change every single bit of frame information that I need to. I think that's really cool.
Yo, how hard is it to mod a character into Skullgirls?
Very.
Is it?
Especially
Yeah, because
for
it's like
CA.
not very modding friendly, right?
It's not very modding friendly for anything that's client side.
Yeah.
Almost all of the
Oh
game.
man, we're a big band now.
Yeah.
We want to play a song.
Because I know like Liam knows how to do it, but he's like, first of all, he does that for like his fucking schooling, and also he spends a lot of time doing it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yo, is it possible to like put in old Fukua into this patch, like, but also keep the new Fukua and just see like, what if I could do with a double 2 different Fukua's team?
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Liam literally has the decompiled engine. Like, I think he literally has access to just being able to make code level changes.
Yeah, because I remember there was stuff I was asking him about white backgrounds, and he said there's certain stuff he couldn't give me because like he didn't want anyone besides him to have it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
he's like because it's like essentially a dev tool, and Mike's like not okay with people having that. Sorry, we're not talking about the game. Honestly, it's not that interesting.
Yeah, it's
I find Zerno's set play a little bit interesting. He made a couple
Yeah,
bad
Zerno,
decisions
like-
always at the end to clean, like he would normally need to clean it up. But Lucen's really just being opened up. They're just really not blocking. They really need to hold back and
Yeah.
honestly just respect it.
I mean, they're not mashing anything invincible either, like
Yeah.
because he's doing a lot of on the ground resets.
I mean, SSJ and Light Beat Extend are 2 of the most obnoxious reversals in the game. They're really just not
Yeah.
getting any use.
yeah.
Well, that beat extend.
Burst
Yeah.
Bait into level 3 is not real. Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, it's not
You can also
real.
just hold up
Yeah,
during
that's-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not
he just
pre-flash.
decided not to burst. Yeah, he just decided not to burst though. So like.
Reminder once again, if you guys are participating today, please
We're
join
not
the group
post-flash.
chat, which can be found by typing !BG8 chat. If we have you in your group list, we will be able to invite you, but we cannot guarantee you'll be in on time when it is your turn to be on stream. Keeping you in the group chat makes it really easy for us to find you and also for other players to find you. It just keeps the stream going smoothly. Make sure you're in there until you're completely eliminated from the tournament. A reminder that this is a double elimination tournament.
And we're now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's random selecting, right? Like that's
Yeah.
The double was on purpose. And I'm not sure about the other 2.
Backdash.
Because they were DMing me saying that they were going to try out double.
Oh, that's interesting.
All right, we didn't even block that, or just jump it. We should say.
You know, I wonder, like, how much of this would just help my...
How much of what?
Okay.
Oh, that's punishable.
Yeah.
But you did a medium instead of a light.
Okay, we'll do. So, I mean, Lucent just really... I mean, especially against a grapple character, like, gotta watch out for the grab. Like, Beowulf has all the tools in the world to, like, deal with that kind of stuff. And Lucent really just seems content, like, holding back, then they get a little bit mixed.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Like, they were just walking backwards.
he did it.
Grab after grab mix.
yeah, he did it.
The reads! Not really.
Not
Oh
really.
man, what reads?
I mean, at that point it was just a download. It wasn't really much of a read.
I mean, it was
download?
him. What download?
wasn't
He changed
even a
nothing about
download.
how he
What
was
download?
playing.
Yeah.
It changed nothing about his.
just a
Well,
download.
that's what I mean. Like, it was a download from like game 1, where they just really kind of knew that, oh, this person's just holding back. They never jump out of ground.
That's not down. That's just playing how you
Not
play.
download, that's just
I guess
yeah.
so.
Like
I mean-
if I'm mashing someone into the ground and then I keep doing it and then you won't be like, yo, Kenji got the download on him doing the same Fukuo neutral that he always does. You're like, no, like he's just a better player. All right, who we got next? Them boys,
Next up, we got
DDM.
good old
It's
Murphy
them-
versus
don't-
Sarai or Sarah.
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure how that's supposed to be pronounced.
It's alright.
Go ahead and invite him to the game.
Sarai
Actually, I can
Dumamo.
invite him to the game. So if you guys are in the group chat, I have sent a Steam link. Please go ahead and click that.
Come on, JP, you got them Weeaboo moon runes in your fucking tag, don't you? Come on.
I actually got rid of those, and they're proper question marks.
Oh, are they?
yeah.
Man.
I'll never forget though.
Yeah, never forget. Never forget best Korea.
Kenji, what's your actual opinion on the casualization of fighting games?
Like in what sense? Also, this is probably a question for after we have to commentate a game because I
Yeah.
probably have extended thoughts on it
yeah.
as
there's
someone
one.
who's now a casual player.
Yeah. Oh heck. Be excited. Not be excited. What the hell am I talking about? I don't play this game anymore.
Oh, is this a?
Crash.
Yeah, is this the Kill Valentine?
The kill. It does look like that. doesn't it?
Except
Okay.
I think Sage's Valentine team was actually like Valentine Parasol Bella.
I think so. Oh, down backing. All right.
Yeah, this is more akin to like Cloud King, but with big band instead of double.
I would have dropped.
Now you're dead. Yeah.
Why are we not Brock? Why not Brock?
Yeah. I actually didn't think he could block that in time, but turns out he didn't get counter hit. So
Yeah.
shows what I know. Okay, converting with
Alright.
this.
Bonk.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Why did we
Oh, okay.
Why do we wake up battle button? It's not a... No, dude.
Actually, that's a better wake up than people give it credit for.
I think it moves you too far forward, actually, for it to be a good wake up.
Like, I mean, it's like a hard read. It's like doing wake up beat extend,
Yeah.
but worse. But like, it's airborne and the armor starts surprisingly quickly.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, like
Like,
as
I
a
think it's a
reversal
better-
on paper, it seems fine. But because of how the hitboxes and everything line up, you just kind of end up crossing yourself up more than anything.
Yeah,
Or
I think it's a better wake up than Devil Horns, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, Devil Horns is not. It should not be used. as a wake-up
Devil
option.
Horse is not.
Yeah. Also, if like
Alright.
if charge timers were longer in this game, I think it'd actually be like a crazy like cool reverse. Oh, you got mid screens?
But...
Nope.
No, no.
Nope. Had to
Bypass.
had to bypass. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
don't do air dashes. I think only one character has to air dash for their mid screen, right?
Yeah, I think it's Philia. I think Philia has
Yeah,
that, I
because Fortune doesn't have to. Fortune has to do it for her normal double snap, but not for her mid screen, right?
think. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, I just realized Murphy's not playing big band right now. Interesting.
Oh, heck. We're playing
Oh, hey.
playing the weird air dash. Ba, ba.
Okay, snap him out. I want to
alright?
play the Bella. Want to make sure that red
Yeah, I
health
don't know. I
counts.
don't know about that. I would just gone for the reset because
Yeah.
that band was dead in like one or two more with how much meter you had.
I mean, Eliza against Band is like such a comfortable matchup anyway. You get the incoming setup this way, which is like an ambiguous 50-50 because you're Eliza. And also you get just...
I guess, but I don't think Murphy knows how to neutralize Timpani properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So he
Alright.
actually needs
Oh,
to be
wait.
afraid. Alright, you got this? Alright.
Nah.
No, why'd you
No, he
jump?
doesn't. No.
You almost
had
had
to
it.
just do that again. You just had to do what you did again. Now you're dead.
Alright,
Dead.
yeah, okay.
But so for anyone wondering, you just do the clappy clap move. Was it crouching heavy
medium
punch?
kick.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Yeah, you do crouch heavy punch, and then you just move forward, and you do the slide, and then clap again.
Yeah.
Yeah. SLP, CM, K, CHP, repeat.
Do you even need to do light for the reps?
Not really, but it just helps because.
Oh, does it
Yeah.
help with not
helps
getting
with
core
everything.
tops?
Doesn't it like ruin it if it's outside the corner? The standing light punch?
No, No, because hers is actually one that moves the corpse like a significant amount. So like, as long as you do it correctly, you don't have to worry about it messing up. At least in the demonstration videos I've seen. Obviously, I've never done it myself.
Yeah, it does move the
We
corpse
all
like really crazy.
The Tales of My Eliza play are legendary.
Well,
Oh, that was a real reset. Oh, you could have picked up on that. You just had to move a little bit more forward.
Oh wow, just going for the
That's
real
awesome.
greedy heavy counter hit and gets it.
Oh my god, he blocked that too. I'm really surprised he's getting these blocks on the counter calls.
Yeah, it's just barely.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think Saragu was being a little bit hesitant to call them probably because these look like timings where Ace Brass can punish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
you
the
can-
taunt.
Yeah.
Literally pick up.
Oh no, you use your
Pick up for stand hard
Ooh,
button.
didn't
You already
unfortunately
used
air dash out of there or anything
Oh,
like
okay.
that. They probably really
gonna be
needed to
good
do
damage
anything
up
to stay in
there.
the air away
That's
from
so
Butcher's
good.
Blade because having to respect that lockdown kind of meant that Beowulf could just play his game.
Oh,
Of course,
good-
Beowulf has a
good
chair, which
mix-up.
means he gets at least one free mix-up.
That shit's so hard to fucking block properly because push blocking it's like next to impossible.
Okay, so raw attacks get him out of there. I don't agree with that. I definitely would have opted to DHC, but they don't really have a safe DHC option on this team.
Yeah. That was interesting to stand heavy punch like on the, as a reaction to them saying like, oh, I missed the punish. Let's stand heavy punch.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Press the
Alright.
button, man. Press the button.
Oh, that didn't work in the corner.
Can't do say.
Yeah,
Oh,
you do
what
like
the
instant
fuck?
knocking for it to work in the corner.
Alright.
PK it.
Concho.
that-
Block the Concho.
Oh, what? Just bunny hop out of there.
Somebody punish something.
Oh my
Some-
god. What?
Oh my god.
Third
Come
time's the
on,
charm.
man. I'm gonna assume that the connection's bad, you know, because you always gotta hold your face, so you never actually got outplayed. The connection's bad. You weren't feeling good. Your sandwich wasn't heated properly. You know, all that
Ooh.
shit.
Yeah, I get that one all the time.
That style is not.
You had to disconnect 14 DS4s in the middle of your set. There's always an excuse, man. You've never gotten outplayed.
Or if
No
you're
one's
Kai
ever
Kennedy,
been
your
outplayed.
console lagged.
Yeah. See.
Oh wait, Kenji, you couldn't see that because, like, I mean, well, first of all, you wouldn't watch it anyway. But Kai's was playing one of his sets, and the console literally lagged. I was standing behind him just watching.
Nice. I'm glad the game is finished and getting no more patches.
Just do CMK.
It's the
stop
first time
going
I've
for the
ever seen it
DPT
happen.
version.
So like,
I've seen it happen once, but not in a tournament setting, or not in a tournament game.
Yeah.
And I kept it to myself because I figured people would get mad.
It happened a few times during the game actually.
did it happen a few times? I think I only had seen that
Yeah,
one time.
it happened.
The funny thing is, the one time I saw it happen, it happened on Under the Bridge.
Oh,
And I was like, ha, the Japanese are wrong.
Of course.
I think this one was also under the bridge, wasn't it? Or no, it might have been the casino.
Sometimes it's just display. It's just the monitor being weird though, because it could have been like a loose wire to like it could have been a loose HDMI cable or something even like.
Yeah.
Well,
So I didn't want to chalk it up to like actually like.
just it could have been a lot of things, but like it was just
It
kind
could've
of
been.
crazy to see it happen. He was fighting
Also,
an EU
a lot
opponent,
of
was
us
like EU
were-
brought the lag with them.
A lot of us were saying that the monitors weren't calibrated correctly because it felt a little weird.
Monitors
they
don't just
definitely weren't
freeze
at
like
CEO
that, they
Taku.
stagger.
Remember how we checked like 3 times at CEO Taku that every monitor was set to 720p and they still all had different response times?
Yeah,
Like
what was
feelably,
up with
like
that?
feelably different response times. I have no idea. It must have been someone did like a manual calibration of it or something before the event. Because like I
there
could
had
not,
to have
I
been
could not fix
something
it.
that was just whack about those.
Yeah, because the
setups.
one monitor that we got the most, the one that was closest to the door for the lobby or ballroom or whatever the fuck it was called, like it was like by far the worst.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I remember, because I played Swift Fox on that one, and then I played Bonanza Mr. Peck on one of the ones that was better. I'm like, this is like feelably different.
Oh yeah, definitely. CEO Talk is the only tournament where I've ever actually had that experience, but like literally every setup felt different, and it was kind of crazy.
What's really crazy is some people actually can like see it if a console's on 720 or 1080.
That's really cool.
Yeah, MIDI man
Oh my
can.
God.
It's super interesting. He's like, there's a certain pixel that like you can see in like the corner of the title screen if it's on 1080, and I'm like, really?
Got those visual cues.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it just gets like dithered in a weird way, and I'm like, you the goat, man.
I heard there were AC issues. PS4s might have been overheating. At CEO Otaku? CEO Otaku is pretty cool. Pretty well cool.
I'm pretty sure he means combo breaker because I don't think anyone's hearing news about Seotaku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, what are you talking about?
God.
Seotaku was hot as balls, man.
Outside, not at the venue.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, it was so hot outside. It
Calm
was so
Breaker
humid.
boiling inside the venue.
Wasn't it like raining also?
No, it was supposed to rain, but the rain stopped
Ooh,
the day
tricky
before
reset.
Calm Breaker started, which was pretty cool.
It'll work once on anyone reset.
Yeah.
I like those. I actually really like those. They're really important to have in your arsenal because people forget about them. So it's like they'll work once against like they definitely will work once against anyone, and then they become a fucking like ace up your sleeve once you establish normal set play.
As soon as you put it in their mind, you're now distracting them from other things you can do too. So it's like there's a lot more to it.
That's what I said. Even if your character has some like all-encompassing optimal like first order optimal vortex, still have other shit you can do because just overloading your opponent with stimulus they have to react to is like the key to getting resets off in this game.
Yeah.
Because again, reaction time is a very elastic thing. So if they know what to look for and when to look for it, then it's very different. That's why when someone double jumps out of one of your resets, they're expecting the reset point already. It's a good rule of thumb. Either that or they're mashing double jump, and that's a really weird thing for them to be doing, but you know, they're European.
Yeah, a lot of the.
I swear to God, only Europeans do that shit.
No,
Mr. Peck
I
always does.
swear.
That's like Mr. Peck's first defensive thing if he doesn't know what reset is gonna be, and I'm like, are you serious?
Yes.
And it
That was-
works so often. I'm like, all right, like I can't say no. I fucks with it.
I mean, I could say no either, but the way I play Fuku, it's literally meant to like stop double jumping. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, none of my
It's just
Fuku
like
resets
weird.
are double jumpable. It works out, but like, I was like, okay, like, cause
Like,
he
I
plays a
guess.
light character. He plays a light character point too, so like it makes sense.
Yeah. That was like all of Nephros with Val Squiggly, and just like you're double jumping, aren't you? He's just like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
He's like,
No,
make me respect you. I'm like, okay, I fucks with it. Oh my, what is going on here?
What?
We're mashing some buttons.
TK grab bag?
We're spamming neutral.
Did I see TK grab
We're
bag?
spamming neutral. Yeah, you're right.
Mashing your resets, spamming neutral.
How you doing? This is how you play the video game. Oh, what the hell is good?
Oh yeah, you should have
okay.
done that.
What?
Oh, that was a cool reset that you didn't need to do.
Right.
Don't go down. Don't. Yeah, I was about to be like, you could have got 8 for that.
Dash to
That's
get
awesome. I can't
bopped.
believe that worked.
Why'd you
Doesn't
tag? You
punish
lost
the
all your
raw tag.
advantage. Oh, you could have got double snap for that, boy. You lucky.
Push block. Alright.
Brass
Convert.
picks it
There
up
we go,
too.
that's dead.
Clean conversion.
Yeah,
This is one extra stream than you really needed to, but that's fine.
What
Dude,
in
an
the
unskilled
world?
brass assist hit 3v3 does so much damage.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really ridiculous.
Like, it's
Still
a
double
valid
scales,
combo
but who
starter.
cares at
What
that
the
point?
fuck? You know, it's like a valid combo starter in 3v3. What the shit, man?
Alright,
Well, if it's a
what
combo
about
starter,
this?
then it scales automatically to 75 and double scales because it's brass.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like ridiculous how much damage it still does.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, OTG super.
Alright then.
Good old DHC for flavor. Sarai was the one that said in chat, no lag, I'm just bad. But, little did they know that they were gonna be the ones to take this set. Moving on, 3-1 against Murphy.
AC issues, PS4s might have been overheating at TV. Yeah, the
Yeah.
AC didn't come on until like hours later.
AC was on, it's every year it happens. AC's on Friday, just doesn't work on Saturday, and then like Sunday, everyone's dead.
Yeah, dude, because that's when they get hit with the bill, and then they're like, "Oh shit, turn this shit off. Fuck these. Everyone assumes they smell bad anyway. Fuck them."
Yeah, and then they cut the Wi-Fi also. They're like, man,
give me
you think
the
this grows
scoop.
on
How did
trees?"
Turvon smell?
Oh my god, please no.
Did he smell bad still?
Apparently,
He's
yeah.
still
I
not-
wasn't near
did-
him, but other
Did his
people
grandma
told me
still
that it
not
was
teach him how to
still
take
reeking.
showers? God damn, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't near him either, but he wanted to play sets, and we never did because he was drunk.
Huh?
So.
Huh, bitch.
And he came up to me, he's just
He's
like,
like-
"Hey, Craig!" He put his hand up to high five. I'm like, "None of that shit." I just slapped his hand out of the way. I did
Yeah.
not want to smell that. I did not want to smell his pits.
Hey man, like you told me, you can't get us kicked out of the venue.
Yeah,
So no
but
getting-
like,
no
that's the
fighting
best part. I
anyone.
wasn't in the venue. That's why I felt okay to do that.
Oh, so if I went to combo breaker, I would have been able to swing on fools.
Yeah.
Oh come
Yeah,
on,
actually.
man.
Yeah, actually.
Oh man, there's so many people I want to punch.
Probably wouldn't be allowed back in the venue, but like, whatever.
That's fine. That's fine.
And of course, I got sent to the losers bracket where possible opponents are missing no Inzumi. Well, I mean, like, when you have a few people, there's only so many people you can fight. No,
Yeah, these are
who
the people who
here
signed
on
up
this
every
roster
time.
do you wish you were fighting? Like honestly, it's a
Me honestly.
you.
You
know what, I
Kenji,
quit.
You're Zen. No,
Or if
Kenji, you're
he-
casual now because you're Zen now.
Oh, I'm Zen, dude. I'm about to unplug the Ethernet cord right now.
I respect your decision
so
to
you're
quit if
playing
you really, really
casually.
want to, but
Yeah,
I
I
highly
mean-
recommend you don't do that. I recommend
I mean-
that you take this chance to practice,
Yeah.
taking a deep breath, and just kind of collecting yourself. It's a very
I mean, I've
important
talked to
skill
you
to have
about
in
this
any fighting
before,
game.
but like, you know, you a bitch, so, you know.
Ooh.
But
The dang truth. Oof.
dude, oh, the next level BO, dude. Oh, so there was a thing. There's this player called Over Triforce, who's a very, very good melee player from Spain, and Leffen, who's now going to go to both summits in 1 year.
Are you
Is
serious? Wow.
yeah, because he's one of the better Dragon Ball Fighters players.
I'm surprised by that. All right.
Yeah, he like beat like Super Noon or something. Like he would because when he was in town for he was in LA for something, and so he went to a Wednesday night fights and won the fucking like stacked ass Dragon Ball Fighters weekly there, and it had like Super Noon and like Reynald and shit.
Ooh.
Yeah. So he's going to, and he's a top 6 in the world melee player.
Yeah. Can't confirm.
So anyway, he used to say that this dude Over Triforce, who's a really good player, smelled like shit, and it like actually made him play worse against him. Like he'd always win, like because he's just much better than him. But he's like, dude, I think I play worse against Over Triforce, even though I beat him because he smells like shit. And I'm like, that's fucking hilarious.
when it's the real life mix-up right there. But Val's stuck in the corner. She's dead. Just Bayo damage.
Yeah. Dude, you counterpicked yourself, trio versus solo, but I mean, you only play this team, which is fine, because again, this team can do everything. This is an incredibly well-made team, and I'm surprised more people don't play it. But I guess people don't want to. This team has to play like. So you have to use your head to play this team. It doesn't get a lot for like. It doesn't get a lot easy. I wouldn't say it doesn't get a lot for free because it has Parasol, and Parasol gets a lot for free. But like.
True. Yeah.
It doesn't get a lot easy. Is a better way to say it.
I guess.
Also, Robo gets a lot for free. What am I talking about?
I think she does.
First mate? No, didn't cancel.
We don't even cancel. Like, all right.
Yeah, I would have gone for the infinite there,
Yeah.
and just go for Gold Burst setup.
Yeah. I find it strange that this was a. So yeah, Beowulf in the corner, and Parasol gets hell a lot off of her tier pressure in the corner. Like literally, L tier in the corner is like God. It's
Yeah.
God mode. It's like.
I mean, against a solo Bayo with 5 meter, you always got to be cognizant of the mash because that'll like literally be your whole
That's
health
right.
bar. But still, like I honestly think counter hit arm into arm would probably like kill Mega Missing No at 80% health.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's a dumb
That's
damage.
there you go. Heavy
Nice.
counter hit. Oh, not withstand heavy.
Yeah.
What? Why are you
Yeah.
doing tier as the second move in your combo? Oh, this is so much less damage than it should be.
What? All right.
Like, get Parasol out there. I respect it. Yeah.
Alright.
So it seemed like he wanted to convert, and then he's like, "Never mind, I
Yeah.
missed it. Like, let's give him the opportunity to take into me while I telegraph that I'm going for zoning."
It was really weird.
Oh,
my
didn't
God.
confirm. Didn't confirm off of the multi-hit normal. That's you gotta work on that. Alright. Yeah. We gotta be careful
Yeah,
about the
just-
arm. But he's jumping. Actually, no, you don't gotta be careful about the beam.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, now you're dead if he's got this. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, he's got it.
Do you dream of flesh sheep and why? It's in the can!
Yeah, Leffen is pretty legit. Like, he's an insanely good Smash player. He got good extremely quickly at Smash, too, from what I understand. And then he's, like, he isn't just, like, a meme about being good at fucking Dragon Ball FighterZ. He's actually very good.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget, what was, he, like, there was some tournament recently, like, a couple weeks ago, or, like, last week, that he, like, got second at, to, like,
Really?
a Japanese player.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. No, he's like legitimately very good at the game. But everyone's like, oh, he got 5-0'd by Sonic Fox, he sucks. It's like, everyone gets 5-0'd.
Sonic.
Everyone who's not on Cyclops gets 5-0'd by Sonic Fox.
Yeah, dude. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
I've seen so many like meme videos about like Leffen and Smash community. It's just like.
I mean, he used to be really hated because he used to be a, like, completely immature child. And then he, like, was like, no, I'm the villain of the community.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
But, like, he was banned, because he's from Sweden, he was banned from European tournaments for a while for bullying people. For, like, bullying new players.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like actually banned for like. So if you ever hear evidence.zip, that's referencing folder that Armada and another TO made of like evidence of him being a dick to people and being like, all right, you're not allowed back at tournaments for a year.
Who, Armada?
Yes. No,
Armada used to be the TO for a lot of European tournaments. All right, what's the setup? No setup. Okay.
No setup. I always wonder why.
I always wonder why he
decides to
does
go-
this. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's because he
yes.
doesn't have any set play, so he's like, let's just take the damage, and it's like that's not how you play Skullgirls.
No, that's not how you
Yeah.
play
I mean, that latch THC especially was a bad decision because of exactly what we just saw. Zerno got a
Yeah.
chunk of his red health back. No, all that mattered.
Oh,
All that
alright.
mattered.
That's,
Yeah, Parasol's dead.
yeah.
Yep, keep
Why-
the chair off versus Robo. Yep.
I'm just questioning why, like, every time it's crouch hard punch into Parasols, I mean, instead hard punch does the same damage and you can bypass for more damage.
Yeah, I don't know.
I might just
Again,
be
I mean, we've
greedy.
said this before. Mega Missing no makes the same problems week after week. He has no resets. His set play's non-existent, and he doesn't know how to change gears effectively. Like, what's new?
Yeah.
The one time he did just phenomenally well. The one time we saw like legit Skullgirls was when he was playing really aggressively, very different, throwing in a lot
Yeah.
more resets.
Yeah, and again, not a personal attack or anything. Like, he's a cool ass dude. I like him, but like, yeah, the play is just not crispy in any sense of the word. There's no crust on his gameplay.
He's so crust in that pipe.
Yeah, he's like one of them goddamn uncrustables that people think taste good. Yo, what up, Lambda? Yo, were you streaming when I was playing you that one time like 3-4 days ago?
Probably. Wouldn't be surprised.
Because I feel like you never play if you're not streaming. When I beat you with the solo band tech, like my new team, my new team of solo band.
Oh, heck, they were.
Yeah, the best. Oh, you were? Sick. Dude, so
Check that out for solo band tech.
yeah, dude. No, I saw, like, cause I was losing with my trio, my band trio. Like, I was just getting my shit pushed in, and then I think I lost my affiliate trio too, and then I just played my real team and then solo band and it worked, and I'm like, god damn it, this game is bad.
Kenji, you should know Unga always works.
It always works, man. It's so dumb. Like,
real.
Cause I was like, okay, well, I'm still playing band into Parasol. It's still like terrible, but then it's like, no, never mind. It was literally like having not the assist that I mix up with made it easier for me to kill with band.
Yeah.
And also, I think I relied on the assist less, so I just played like big band neutral against Parasol,
Mm.
and just like actually approached. God damn, this is doing so little damage. That's absurd.
That's the
Wow.
sad part, dude. That's the
Like to
Robo.
point out that it's been what 25 seconds at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one character, and they've gotten like an equal amount of neutral wins off, and look at the difference in
Yeah.
damage done.
It's not just. Well, it's actually just almost
geez.
entirely characters. It's Bayo compared to a Robo.
It's literally the team size.
It's yeah.
I'd say it's more than that.
Actually,
It's
team size.
Bayo. It's not just team size. It's a trio Robo versus a solo Bayo.
Bayo with no hype doesn't actually do that much damage.
Can't confirm.
What kind of set play are you doing if you're not getting a pipe? Like, there we go. Got all
I mean,
three.
solo
Let's
Bayo
go.
doesn't have set play that can get him hype.
Yeah.
Does he really?
Because he
not?
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have a knockdown. He doesn't have a hard knockdown. And what are you gonna do during your combo to get you hype?
Land on your chair.
I guess, but then that's techable.
Yeah.
Only
And
if
al-
you use
and also-
RPG, right?
Yeah, but like then you're getting no damage off your combo. And then I think then even again like non-EX press is like +2 or something. It's like barely
It's
Bayo almost like barely gets up first. Mike Z changed that to non because you know press used to give hard knockdown. And he's like non-EX press like gives you like barely any frame advantage.
Yeah, but if you land on your chair, that implies if you barely have any frame advantage, that's still frame advantage. Assuming that you're not reading for your opponent to mash DP, that still basically means you get one free mix-up no matter what.
I guess,
because of your
but
chair.
Mega Missing No has safe reversals with this team.
Truth.
Does?
Yeah,
Pillar,
pillar plus
Calm.
assist.
But what assist is going to make Pillar safe?
All of them.
Against chair?
I mean, pillar bikes is like safe against
Oh, I
everything.
guess.
But yeah,
Sort of.
if you do pillar call bypass, it's pretty much safe against everything.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
If you buffer it properly. If you
Yeah.
Like, maybe we won't beat, like, a perfect meaty chair, but no one's gonna do meaty chair as Oki.
Oh, it's Persona. Oh
Can't
my
deal
God.
with up back big band in the corner. Just go low. I'm being like,
Literally
What do
just
you-
just be stupid though.
Yeah, you can literally grind him down to the ground because he's so big with a block string that he can't, like, just do a multi-hit block string that he can't bush block properly and then go low.
yeah.
He's like, I also just
Or also just air grab if you're approaching.
maybe I'm crazy,
Like, you
but like, I
play-
literally just don't see Band ever winning a match against the Parasol that's playing smart neutral. Because like,
What do you mean smart neutral? You mean jump light punch, jump heavy punch over and over again? Because
Yeah.
Big Man can't really do. You have to like parry that or push block it perfectly, and they can still bait your reversal.
Yeah.
yep. That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah, like
honestly.
that character plays that matchup for free.
Yeah. And
That's
Parasol-
why I say
Parasol's
that's why I
better
say
than
it's
Parasol's
harder
game.
than. That's why I say it's harder than normal Fortune for Big Band because the Parasol has to do so much less. So like, there's way less room for the Parasol to make mistakes. Every Fortune I know makes mistakes in that matchup. So in practice, like probably Fortune's a worse matchup for Big Band. Or I mean, in theory, but in practice, Parasol like is like almost as hard as Robo.
Especially when you're sitting at 5 meter. I actually would have. I'm actually surprised that Zerno just wants to save the 5 meter. And Beowulf doesn't have anything fancy. He can
Yeah,
do
I'm
with the 5
I'm
meter.
surprised he didn't spend it on a snap either. Like this is a non. Okay, yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah. I would have snapped. I would have
Literally
also
up from the
spent a meter like to save on Dizzy. So if I got the hit on the incoming set, like a 2 strings
The
instead of
target.
1. Like there's so much stuff you could have done there.
There we go. Pulled it together. So he.
All right.
So
So I mean, Missing No is still playing his classic style. Bit of just like, you know what, keep it simple, stick to what he knows.
Yeah.
Kind of looked like Beowulf got the jump on him for a little bit, but definitely pulled through at the end.
I think playing solos is always like that. The first game is always like, all right, I die if I make a mistake. Let's not make but the mistakes need to be gigantic. So it's like, let's not make those anymore.
Right, yeah.
It's like playing Bayo bands that aren't Rabble. It's like, oh, I explode if they hit me, but they should never hit me.
It's just... I feel like solos is just like a science that's underexplored. Because, like you said, like you won with solo band in that one random matchup. And it's like, the
Yeah,
reason
but
that
again,
happened
that's
is
me
probably
playing-
just because they
that's
weren't
me
ready for
playing-
solo band.
No, it's me playing a trio online against someone who, no offense, Lambda is significantly worse at the game than I am.
Fair?
Yeah. It's also just solo band because solo band's Unga.
I mean...
Yeah, it's like, and also it's online, like band online. It's just like,
Band online
okay,
is fucking
like
stupid.
it can like hiccup for like a frame. I get a light kick because he didn't push block the jump light kick properly, and then you fucking explode.
Yeah. And then you die. And then you're done.
Yeah.
The game's over.
Just you beat it instead.
All right, let's see this. I'm expecting Facade to just take this pretty easy.
This is the first time
what I
we've
was
actually had
gonna say,
Facade on
why
stream,
you-
surprisingly.
Don't do medium kick.
My meeting kick, yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, do light.
I played, dude. Alright.
Okay, actually, Scalpel's on the
Alright,
way down
knockdown
there.
setup?
I'm not sure if I agree with that, but that's fine.
That's
Oh,
not bad.
interesting.
That's
Well, doesn't that beat late burst though? Because you reel back far enough.
yeah, it would be fine leg burst, but
Yep. Classic
hit
Fortune
though.
just instant overhead.
Alright. Well,
Oh,
now
time
this
to
character's
Wait for
dead.
him to land cancel. God, it's always so sneaky. You always think down back is the right thing to hold there, but it's not.
Oh,
just
you
'cause
had another
Fortune
string,
delayed
bro.
your descent just
yeah, he had
barely
another string.
enough.
Oh, watch it. I kind of like this better because then the Undizzy will drain faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, see now like that Undizzy actually because it doesn't wait the extra frames for when you're at full Undizzy.
Yep.
Good match. Very good match.
Reversal. Philly does like to push
Or,
buttons.
I'm sorry, that wasn't a match. That was actually a reversal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no anti-airs. Yeah, you can't let Philly get that jump off for free after she does that tick. But obviously it's scary as fuck to like not let her.
Yeah.
Oh, good block strings, mixing up the highs and the lows. I like it.
All right. Yeah.
Good. It's good. It's good awareness.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, yeah, it's really difficult to convert off a brass there.
Yeah, oh,
You really have to
yeah.
like preemptively do Excalibella, hoping for the best. But-
Reflexive down backing.
Yeah. Give me a hit.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, but you got it. This
Oh,
character's
alright,
dead.
cool. We got the clean hit blow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure
Oh,
what
never
Facade was
mind.
expecting, but then Facade takes advantage of that drop.
Oh, that
DHC's
was
out of there,
a
so
combo.
Philia can get a
That-
little bit of
that-
life back.
That was-
Oh,
yeah, the
that's...
Messi dash.
This
Oh,
is all
nice.
real weird.
He didn't do that fast enough. You let him complete the dash. That wasn't a dash block.
Yeah. Are we going for this? Up. So
Oh.
it's hard to do.
Yeah, I got the air grab.
Oh yeah, I can't match there. That's big
Yeah,
man.
no, big. Trevor match for low kick. Up. Do car. That's dead man.
Are we gonna go for bird or puddle setup?
Nothing.
Neither.
Oh, bird.
Oh,
Okay.
Delayed bird setup.
Oh, delayed bird, yeah.
Yeah, non-meaty bird.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is meant to respect. Probably just
Did he
missed time
just
being
stop
coming.
walking? What's happened? Alright.
Nope.
Yeah.
Too
Okay.
far.
So,
Push walk it. You can't do that if you
getting
push
a
walk
little
with
bit
that
too
timing.
comfortable using that reversal. Obviously, they did get a lot of it a couple of times, but I mean, this time
it's like, he went for a PVGC there, I think, but even if you got that PVGC timing, you push walk at the wrong time in that block string, so the distance was too much regardless of when you got that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was just unambiguously wrong.
How many times am I gonna make that mistake before I start remembering when I already used assist?
Zerno, I think Murphy dropped out, so I
Yeah.
think you just get a buy.
Cerno gets a buy
Yeah.
because Murphy dropped out, as far as I can tell.
Murphy
If
legit
Murphy has
dropped
not
out.
dropped out, then Murphy needs to get in touch with me as soon as possible. Till then, I'll give Zerno
Yeah.
the buy.
No, he's gone for sure.
Sweet.
All right.
Well, it's a round start.
That was actually a pretty good round start, but I think you should have committed to keep going backwards and then throwing the scalpels.
Yeah.
Also, this is by far the
Oh.
stupidest thing I find about Miss Fortune. She can literally just do her normal combo and it carries 75% of the screen on any combination of two characters. With no alterations. It makes me so upset that she can just get that. Like, every other character in the game has to give up something for the double snap. Corner carry, and it's like, nah.
Last one there.
Ooh. Hard knockdown? Yep.
I don't know.
Full bleed.
Going for the full.
Oh, nice reset. But you were kind of late on the low.
All right.
You can dash,
You can dash underneath that.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
decided to
could-
go
you
for
could've
the
dashed. Yeah. Fortune's dash low profile, so you could have just ran up and gotten a clean heavy counter hit. You didn't have to get the head. But small optimization problem. Oh, didn't
He really
you'd,
wasn't. Oh my god.
the reason you missed that grab is because you did your normal and your pre-jump frames instead of after you actually jumped, so you didn't get full height. Miss Fortune actually like really can cancel a lot of her height by putting in normals in her super jump animation.
Wow.
Oh, dropping that exact point in the combo a lot. I mean, I get that's the hardest part, but still.
Yeah.
Like, I find that harder than any run cancel is doing that restand correctly on lighter character, or even
That
on
was a
big damage.
very strange decision to card cancel that. I would have waited for a little bit longer just so they can, like, choose to 360 in there. I'm not sure what they were expecting Facade to be doing to want to go to...
Lock and load 360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to learn how to do that correctly, but I'm so bad at Bella, like, in
It's
every
like-
other thing.
I mean, I guess I have it significantly... Like, to me, it's, like, a lot less cryptic simply because I play Squiggly and Kara stances are a thing all the time.
I mean, I just don't know what
Yeah.
I'm doing on Bella. I jump forward and do medium punch, and I'm like, that's not what you do.
Lock and load and you buffer 360, but you don't do actually 360 in case if they're in jump.
Yeah, but you can do that. You can react. Yeah, you can react to it, and it's like,
Exactly.
oh shit, I gotta get spicy with this shit.
Yeah, that just requires practice more than anything.
Yeah, it requires me to play this game. But I want to either make a Fortune team or a Robo Fortune team. But I don't want to put fucking both of them on the same team because that's too passe.
I just kind of want to learn Fortune Squiggly just so I can like have a.
Oh my-
Alright, guys, I'm tired. Turn my brain off.
Shout outs to Dolphy.
Yeah, quite literally. Dolphy.
Dolphin.
I mean, yeah, you could like just add double to that team, and that's like a pretty good trio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't even want to compete with it like, at all. Like I just kind of want it, so it's like I still want to play Skullgirls, but I don't have the brain power to keep playing. Just play
If you
Fortune.
want to play Skullgirls and don't have the brain power to keep playing, play a trio, dude. Like they're actually like just mad fun because you're like, dude, look at all the fucking different ways I can hit you.
That's true. But like
Look at all the buttons I can press.
the thing about Fortune Cremations
the
though is
carry.
that like you just get
Do you
all the
see
hits.
this,
Like
man?
the
Like,
goal
why
is
does
to
she
like
get-
never have to play anyone besides Fortune.
And we're in there.
Like,
Alright.
why does she get that? That band was like behind Fortune. Every move hits both characters that she does. It's so absurd.
Hey,
Oh,
that's
nice
right.
burst bait. Actually, double jumps right there. I'm not actually sure if you
Oh
had to
damn,
double
this,
jump to evade that burst.
this is actually
Yeah,
a
dude.
heavy counter hit combo.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, optimized. Oh, picked it
Oh,
up.
no,
Didn't
you-
believe.
what
He,
just
I
happened?
think, didn't actually believe he was gonna pick it up after that.
You missed a light
Yeah,
light
you
cancel. What the fuck?
How did you
missed
do
a
that?
light into another light. How did you do that? Like you got the OTG. Like, it looks like you missed the OTG, but then you got it, and then you missed the other part.
I'm like 95% sure Facade just
Oh, you can dash that,
expected
yeah.
the OTG to drop.
Yeah.
Bubble through.
Gregor, pick it up with
Okay.
G. Yeah. And we got 2 more meter to work with. Don't need it though. Just go
He should have
ahead
been a real goon and done dash, keep the corner Fenrir into puddle into combo.
Oh. I would like
Yeah.
That,
a real
that-
good
that-
restand, micro dash, and then level 3, and just have the level 3 chip him out.
Nah, I would have done the real goon combo. Why'd they both leave? Was that 3?
That was
That was 3.
3-0. Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, dude, shoutouts to Fasad's old team. The team that I was totally on.
All right. So Sarai will be fighting Lucent in losers bracket. That losers round 1 match will be played off stream. Meanwhile, we're gonna go ahead and get Missing No and Facade on stream.
Winners, finales.
Game. Fight the game.
Oh heck. Oh heck. All right. Calm down.
I heard an acoustic guitar twang.
Is it me?
I need
Why the
to get back
acoustic
to
guitar?
playing my guitar like holy heck.
Eh,
I need my calluses back.
Word. I have a callus on the fingers on my right hand now too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Finger picking? Or...
No, I've just been doing a lot of extended tapping, like 8 finger. Because I had it on my first 2
Oh.
fingers, because just tapping with your index and then tapping with your middle when you have a pick in your hand. And then
Yeah.
I've been using my ring finger and then even my pinky sometimes to do
Oh,
like
okay.
extended stuff.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, not like stuff of like guitars I like who use those techniques. Like it's just for my own shit. So I can't do it quickly or like I can't do like 16th note runs with it. But I can just like it's like, oh, I need to like stretch an octave on my right hand. Okay.
Well, oh my god. Patience on this man.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, he
Gregor
just catches the
twice,
air and air
back to
dash all the
back.
time.
Alright.
Yeah, but okay, you got that twice and didn't convert. Now it's your turn to explode.
Yeah. I mean, that should have been all of Phil.
Oh
you
my
didn't dash,
God.
you didn't dash fully.
Okay. You're getting a 3rd chance here.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Missing No's getting blessed by the tier right here, but
Yeah. Or
oh,
playing
he's
Bella.
playing Bella. Yeah, I just realized this team's completely different from the one he just played, and by that I mean he changed one character in the order, but
I mean,
Yeah.
it completely changes how the team should be played.
Okay.
yeah, okay,
completely
we're
different.
dropping shit. I guess you guys are both northeast.
It can't be
What is-
lag. Like, I can't
happening?
understand what this is.
Fasad's internet gets kind of sus sometimes.
Oh, that's true. Not.
That's true.
Yeah, it's been a
Not-
while
not
since
that
that's
often.
happened, though.
Yeah.
Alright, go.
Okay,
Yeah, there
we're
we go.
going
Now you have OTG to go for that. Right. He tried to do that before, and he was like, "Wait, the combo's over because then Dizzy's full." Oh, that's punishable. Yeah.
Delta Fish donating 1 bit. Thank you, appreciate it.
Oh.
Just a reminder that we are a non-profit stream. Yeah. You guys
thanks
have heard
for,
the spiel.
Thanks for fueling my drug habit. It really means a lot to me.
Exactly. We're not profiting. We're just trying to save Kenji's life.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey.
I really appreciate it. But again, donate to my stream when I hold my tournament so that I can buy a nice couch for the
Yeah.
Discord.
Watch out for the GG Grime.
Yeah. Get Grime, GG9, you know what I'm saying? We in this bitch.
Right. Saw taking round 1.
Yeah. There's no surprises here.
Yeah. The only surprises, well, there were plenty of surprises in the beginning.
Yeah, okay, there were some surprises, but then how the game turned out is like, okay, yeah, like Mega Missing No's not on point with his conversions as compared to Facade. Okay, Facade dropped a combo because he forgot where he was in it. Like, okay,
You know.
like I've listened to this song before. I've seen this movie before.
No
I've
worries,
seen
Delph. Feel free to join next week. I'll be excited to see you play.
this. Yeah. What's the round start?
I've got,
Is that called pillar? No, we just up for a grab. That's interesting decision.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
god, what?
We mash Gregor, we
oh,
mash
oh
bypass.
my god,
The best worst super, dude. The best worst super.
dude, he
I
did
don't
it.
understand how bypass works.
Me neither. But again, I refuse to understand how Valentine works.
That's fair. Respect that.
It's probably the reason Cloud mashes me so hard. You know, it's not the fact that he's just an entirely other caliber of player compared to me. Except for those 2 weeks where I was like really giving him the hands.
Get
Thank you, JP, for donating 5 bits. Don't make me do that spiel again.
it.
We are a non-profit stream. All that goes straight towards increasing
Oh,
the prize pot from
Pot?
the
There's
base
pot?
amount once it hits the base amount. 4th week of every month, prize pot
We
money.
don't DHC though. Alright. That
Do
and the
you
bike-
think people would actually enter if I donated like $50 extra to the prize pool 1 month?
Probably. I
Like,
mean,
because
I don't
it's just
know.
gonna be the same people. I don't want to donate because it's like I don't care. I want to see better play. I don't really care about who wins.
At that point,
as
you just have to
opposed to-
ask people. Like, you just have to be like, "Hey, wait, want to join this online tournament if I donate $50 to the prize pot?"
I'm like in the process of like deleting people who I only know from Skullgirls, like off of my friends list.
Damn.
Fair. I gotta do that too, to be honest, because like I don't even talk to most of those people.
Yeah, it's like I don't need sets from like these people anymore, so like I have no reason to keep them added.
Yeah.
I thought you and Wing were chill. I don't know.
Me and who?
Wing.
Oh yeah, Wing, but like I'm talking about like
What's
just,
the
I want
point?
like a lot. I want a lot of
It's just
people.
about-
to join.
Oh, I just meant like literally going.
Also, I
Regarding
haven't
the
talked to
$50
Wing
thing, I
since
would have
I
just
left.
literally gone into like the.
Or I haven't talked to Wing since the Otaku.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, again, like it's like going to school, man. Like these people are nice and like whatever, but like if we didn't play the same video game, I don't know how much interaction we would have.
Yeah.
As opposed to like you guys who I still talk to despite not playing the same video game as you.
Which is dope.
Yeah.
Can't say I regret it. The thing is, like, I don't know. It goes both
You say
ways.
you
though, 'cause,
regret
like,
it?
you have
God
to.
damn, man, that's harsh.
No, I said I can't say I regret it. But
Okay, I was like, damn, son. Okay.
Fine. Yeah,
I don't got that much sass in me right now. But it goes both ways, where it's like, yeah, you have all those friends in school where you just kind of like, you meet them for one thing, and then you're like, all right, well, I'm never going to talk to you again because we have nothing else in common. It's all like, try looking for other shit that you guys might have in common. Like,
Yeah, no, it's like, I mean, I didn't make much of an effort, like, to be fair, because everyone hated me for the first, like, month or so that I went there, but, like, we're friendly, you know what I mean? But, like, I wouldn't say, like, Wing's, like, my homie or nothing, you know what
that
I
makes
mean?
sense.
Like, Wing's the boy, but he's not the homie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nope.
I just feel like a lot of people just have a hard time, like, taking that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the first step, but it's just like that extending step where it's like, hey, I know you do this one thing. What else can I know you for? Otherwise, you're just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
become the person I play Skullgirls with.
Oh, yeah, especially, like, guys have that problem.
Yeah.
Like, girls are way better at that.
Yeah.
Like, I was talking about this with my girlfriend. It's like, she's so much better at, like, doing, like, networking and, like, shit, because she can, like, just talk to people politely better. But then she's like, yeah, but then, a lot of times these people just become people that, like I know very superficial things about. Whereas, like, dudes don't make, like, casual acquaintances like that as much, but then it's like, when you vibe with someone, it's like, oh yeah, we homies, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting thing. I wonder how much of it is just like sociology and how much of it is like actually
I read a book.
like
I read a book about it once, but it was written by a lady who had a really, really messy divorce, and then said based off that she understood everything about gender relations.
Oh god, that's.
And you could like feel her projecting through the pages. It was well written though, and like a lot of it rang kind of true, but then so much of it didn't, and it was like you're making the biggest generalizations about both genders.
I feel like there's not enough like diverse research on the topic where you can't like just compare sources and stuff like that like you can do for most other research things.
I don't know. There's a lot of really good academic writing on gender studies, though. Like very like nuanced and like well thought out like gender studies research.
I agree with that, but I also know a lot of the people who are doing the gender studies researches are usually doing so with a biased motive. Like they're trying to make.
I mean, there's
point.
no such thing as like a true and like truly like objective research.
Yeah,
Why are you saying it doesn't pass the smell test for you?
pretty much. Like I've read my share of papers. And I'm like, some of these make really good points, and I like pick and choose what like smells the worst, or smells the best, I guess, so to speak.
Damn, that sounds like some hardcore confirmation bias, my friend.
Hey, I guess.
I'm playing though. Wait, Mega Missing No won a game?
Yeah.
Yes, Mega Mix.
Well, when did that happen? God
I
damn
don't know.
it,
We
yo.
phased out. I
yeah.
kind of
We're
wish we
talking
didn't miss
about
that.
gender
That sounds
studies
dope.
too much.
Talk about gender studies, guys. This is important.
Because I got on a tangent earlier today because I was like reading something at work. I was reading a paper at work, and I'm like, the language in this is really like not precise,
Mhm.
and it's like leading to like they make like like they didn't say it so much, but I was like, the point they're making here undermines some of the fundamental underpinnings of what they assume to be like gender versus sex. Like
Yeah. That's like the
delineations.
big red flag for me. A lot of the time, I'll read things and I'll realize that they'll say something like it'll only be like maybe 5% of what I read, but that 5%, like they'll say something like something so absurd that it'll just literally undermines everything else they were saying. And that's what like triggers like that smell.
Well, it wasn't absurd. It was just like they didn't seem to like grasp the fact that they're like the basis of their point like was contradictory to the assumptions that like made that point.
Yeah.
But like, okay, you can read what I posted today if you want to like see my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I'll look into that after.
Oh, yeah,
I saw it
it's,
just as I got back, so I'm like, alright,
Toxicity,
Yeah.
after stream.
masculinity, like having like a
Well,
correlation.
it was just like how toxic masculinity, like the words used to describe it, like fly in the face of like actually having it as like a thing that can be used to characterize any group of people. I think it's a good term. I think it's an important term even, but like
Yeah.
it just is used weirdly when describing it.
Yeah, I'll have to read through what you posted.
Oh damn. He didn't have enough to get that extra string. That sucks. I think if he had omitted one normal, he could have gotten the OTG string.
Didn't alpha counter. He blocked the normal and didn't alpha counter.
You know,
Oh yeah, Alpha Counter is the most forgotten mechanic in Skullgirls.
it really is. The amount of people I haven't seen like
That's
use it.
like
Disturbing.
I mean,
really
Okay.
sad. Because like
Every
it's such a
time I
powerful
outer-
tool.
Every time an Alpha Counter, I get fucking hit, and I have an invincible DP assist, so I give up on humanity.
Yeah, I mean, I run Brass, so I live the dream where I can just E-break in the worst case.
Yeah, that's by far the. But you know who sucks at using Alpha Counter? Young Doppler.
Can confirm.
Remember that time he played me on stream and he just kept Alpha Countering into fucking like his
He
like
just kept on alpha
fucking-
countering and to get hit. It's like it wasn't
And
even a
into
meme
Lil-
anymore. It's
Like he
just,
kept
he
Alpha
just
Countering
keeps
to
doing
Lil Doppler. I'm like, this does not beat me dive kicking you.
it. To be fair, you had like a real clean setup where it perfectly punished that. But like,
Yeah, but like not on purpose.
it was just a good frame
Like,
shift. Yeah.
like the first time I did it, it just worked, and then I kept doing the same thing, and he kept alpha countering into it. I'm like, stop,
I don't know.
like, bro.
The Facade took that 3-1, I believe.
Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah.
All played by missing now. Kind of feel really, really sad that I missed. Like we were zoning out about like gender issues when
Yeah.
he won that
It's-
game.
it's
I really
alright.
want to see that game.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
well, no, he won the game. It was Parasol versus Bella. Parasol had Bella in the corner, and Saad decided to mash out with Dynamo, and Parasol punished.
Okay, pretty cool.
Yeah, basically what happened.
All right, so Sarai versus Lucent. Did that happen?
They've been trying to find Lucent. I think they got it sorted. They just
If you actually let me play the game, sure. Blah, blah, blah. Lucent's in Twitch chat,
yeah,
or is that not the same Lucent? That might not be the same. I don't actually know.
no, that's the same. That's the same. Yeah, no, it's the
Okay.
same.
Lucent, you and Sarai were supposed to play during that entire set. What happened? Either way, I guess now we have something for stream.
Ages ago.
I have something for stream. Oh, I guess, yeah.
Oh, we're doing it right now. Okay.
Oh, they're playing right now?
Have they
Okay.
been playing?
Apparently.
Oh, they're doing it
currently
right now. Oh, okay,
Look-
okay, okay.
look-
My bad, my bad. Listen in chat telling me that they are indeed the same person. Thank you. I guess we chill.
Well, I got a dip, so.
Alright, alright.
Oh,
Well,
heck.
Enjoy
you're
dinner
alive
and
and
whatnot. Feel better, I think.
Yeah, I'll probably be back later, and we can talk about the SGs and the BGs and the birds and the bees and all that shit.
You know what gets me going.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
no,
invite
anal
Lucy to the game,
stimulation.
and also invite Sarai. I gotta send him the Steam link because for some reason.
Right.
Alright, cool. Never mind, they're in. Good stuff.
There it is.
Did they?
Alright.
Did the Steam
Alright.
fix the thing? Do I not have to provide the link anymore?
No,
Because
Steam did not fix the
I
thing.
do not think I have Sarai on my buddy list. I might. I could just be an idiot, but I don't know how they were able to join unless they were just on top of it. Perhaps if
No,
they-
there's the lobby link. Remember, you put that in there.
Oh, okay, cool. Can you already leave?
I think
Yeah, it seems like
he left the Discord, but he did not leave SG.
a chill. Oh, so you guys haven't started yet. Okay, cool. So this is a fresh set. I mean, technically I should be saying
Fresh.
not cool, because you guys should have been playing, but whatever. It's all good. Doesn't matter.
Hey,
We
you
got
know,
5 people.
That's
6
not a
people
thing.
registered.
You cannot confirm sweep into brass. Unless it's off OTG.
That is that a card cancel?
That's a burst bait. That's an
Did he like
accurate
whiff on one of his normals or something? I don't know. That was weird. Okay. So, interesting. Brass as an assist causes 25 frames of block stun. That's a lot of frames. You could be doing a lot of stuff doing that when your opponent could literally not be doing anything.
That's not a thing.
Like, you're fighting a solo band on top of that, so that means they can't call an assist, like, punish or anything. They just literally have to respect your brass. Opponent's also a band, which means they can, like, block, all that stuff. Why am I going full Gr8? I shouldn't be. Like, I want to be excited about stuff, but I'm like, but you guys aren't doing stuff you could be doing!
There's a lot of things that could be done.
Yeah.
We're at full and dizzy. We don't even take advantage of full and dizzy. That's not burst
Okay,
bait.
we do a pseudo burst bait. So I find it really interesting. So that was actually a really cool opportunity to do a fake burst bait. Because very few players do this right now, but they can totally start doing this and taking a bigger advantage of it. Is like they'll use the fake burst bait to get full screen, and then just zone out their opponent. And Val's a really cool character to do it with, and you have brass assist. So it's
I do that all the time with Fuqua. It's like, I'm doing this on purpose, so you can put me full screen on. It's just only down.
Sarai actually opted to run in at that point, and they almost paid the price for it because it almost seemed like Lucent was going to turn things around. But I mean, Lucent was one touch from dead anyway. Sarai got that touch and was able to take game 1. Hey there, Clawmaster! You missed the chillest first half of a tournament you've ever seen. Like, we literally did not talk about a single game, which is probably a good thing that you missed that. You had to play multiple times, and
You said you're gonna. I mean, this game is effectively like you get them in the corner, they don't get to play the video game. That's really sort of. Well,
I still strongly disagree with that. I find it really annoying that people trivialize the game like that. Because let's be honest, like you can do so much in almost every situation. There's very rarely a chance where you can't do actually anything.
I mean, I'm not denying that, of course. That's a thing because the mechanics in the game allow for that. Like,
the game is a very aggressive game, and the advantage is always in the attacker's position.
Super aggressive.
Yeah. But like for example, Lucent's been DMing me things that, like it clearly shows like misunderstanding about the game. For example, they'll say like, I can't do. I told him, it's like, you know, you could just hold up if you want to avoid grabs, and the response is like, I can't. I'm in hit stun. It's like, well, if you were in hit stun, you wouldn't be grabbed. Like,
yeah, if you're in hit stun, you can't hold up. So like, you gotta block first.
No, you don't even. Like, if you're in hit stun and they're gonna go for a grab mix-up, just hold up. As soon as you're out of hit stun, that's when you're vulnerable for grabbing. If you're holding up, then frame 1, you'll be in jump start, which is grabbing vulnerable. Like, at every single point in the game, there is something that both players can be making a decision on. And I find that really, really respectable.
Well, we don't have to make
Just mashing out the super, of course they're incredibly vulnerable. Sarai, I don't actually know if they have a heavy counter hit combo, but they definitely start off with a heavy counter hit, so smart call there. Getting that extra damage.
You went for the reset, that doesn't work on mid lights like that. You need to be lowered to the ground.
I'm not sure, I think they accidentally did the wrong special. I think they wanted to go for a danger there. They might have done the quarter circle backwards by accident, and then done a head call instead.
That's nothing. Alright, I went for something weird.
Place.
Well, we're already blocking.
Light beam combos into that? Wait, what?
Light beam? No, light beam didn't combo.
Oh, those are just 2 raw hits?
Yeah, those are 2 raw hits, yeah.
This is really random. Oh, making them watch. Doesn't matter.
If it was like level 3 light beam hit, then surely it would combo.
Okay, nothing left to see here.
It's a guessing game. No, that is not true. It is not a guess. Well, there are some setups that cause a guessing game, but you can get yourself in a situation if you play proper neutral, where you're never in a situation where you have to guess a 50-50.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people like to say that. A lot of people like to say it's coin flips. A lot of people like to say there's, oh, that's a true 50-50. It's like, yeah, but you didn't have to be in a situation in the first place.
Yeah.
And especially when there are like players that are like being introduced to the game as like, oh yeah, there's infinites and 0 TODs and like, what's it called? Completely ambiguous guessing. It's like, no, there isn't. You can't tell people who don't understand the game those things, because it's just not true.
Yeah.
We frame trap with cannon now. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I guess, right? Yeah, we just frame trap with cannon now. That just kind of happens.
Whatever. I just blown away that worked at all. Like, it kind of shows that like Sarai might be watching a little bit more of their own character than their opponent's character, because I mean, Beam Super has the longest startup in the world.
Probably. Also, they could have just bypass, because that just goes underneath the beam.
Against Beams under Beam Super?
Yeah. It's really weird.
I don't believe that. You're gonna have to show that. To me.
Yo, I have done it.
You can't go under beam super. You're joking.
No, so seriously. If fucking
Yeah, never mind.
Gregor can go on
Skullgirls
the beam
sucks. What the
super,
fuck?
if fucking Gregor can go on the beam super, do you think Diapast can?
Decker doesn't go under beam super.
My boy. Hey boy.
Are you people joking?
I'm so serious, dude. I've done it.
You're showing me right after the turn.
No. Okay. Okay. Bareback stealing this stack. Frame trap.
You're already still stuck.
Oh my god. 50-50, we do
Yo,
17.
what? Okay. I think it's a Skullgirls first, where Val's aerial approach got stuffed by Big Ban's heavy punch. Or medium punch.
You know.
Jumping medium punch. That's a new one.
I mean, there's an extended Robux there, so it makes sense. Oh! What? I liked it a little bit.
That was exciting.
Very exciting.
Oh,
you don't
nice
mess with
bait.
me,
Coming out of Sarai.
Friend, no. Just level 3.
And we're on the other side. Lucian's
Oh,
not completely ready to block and switch blocks, because of course Cross Star is a little spooky.
yeah.
One more time, stylish level 3, make him watch the cinematic. Which of course can be skipped by holding what, a heavy punch or something? I don't remember.
Something like that, yeah.
Pause for our contestants.
Are there not any truly
Oh,
ambiguous...
Sarai switched on a win. That's
There
actually
Yeah.
technically
That's actually-
against the rules. Sarai,
Technically, that's a disqualification, but we're not that.
I don't think we care.
Yeah. We're not that.
Because
hung up on
we have so much integrity. But keep that in mind going forward. On a win, you are not allowed to switch teams.
Yeah,
that
you cannot
is
do that.
against the rules. And if this was the money tournament, we would have to disqualify you, unfortunately. It can be skipped by holding a punch, but I'm a lesbian. Oh, okay.
it. What? What does that have to do with anything? Ah!
Come on, JP, don't you get it?
Oh. Okay.
At least I got one bar. Yeah, you did. All right.
Even Zero asking the hard question I did.
What is it? What does it mean to be a? Well, come on, Zerno. They're a lesbian. There's nothing to
I
get.
Oh, damn it.
All right, Sarai takes that 3-0. Well played. So next up we got Sarai versus Zerno. Go ahead and pop back on in, Sarai. Thank you for leaving the lobby so we can reset scores.
I'd hold that punch, but I'm pregnant.
Yeah, see, I agree.
Yeah, that's Craig, no, please. It's
Never skip the
important.
cutscene. It's important lore. It's like the least important lore. It's also like not even technically canon for most of the characters.
Yeah.
Laura Post's delivery on that line is so good. So true. Laura Post's delivery on all the lines are really, really good. God, everyone. Like, I'm trying to think of a voice actor
Yeah,
that like,
everybody
did a
really good.
questionable job.
I don't think anyone did, to be honest. Everybody did it pretty fucking well.
Oh, really good.
And you go to the Japanese voiceovers and just like nothing matches.
Yeah.
They made awkward decision making. It just
I
it all
like-
sounds out of context.
I really like how Parasol just screams in agony every time she's being hit.
The
Like,
fucking-
it's not an agony, it's like
screams
more
in
like in frustration.
Good.
She's just pissed.
Yeah, she's just like, oh god.
It's like Salty
Oh my
Parasol
God,
being
what?
made canon, basically.
Yeah,
I like it.
which is pretty cool. I like Bella's Japanese voice because you get the toe every time.
I guess.
Her jumping sound is pretty good.
Who could be upset about Big Bands? Voiced by actual Jotaro. How cool is that?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's pretty good. I got Jotaro actually.
He literally is voiced by Jotaro in Japan. That's so
That's
cool.
really awesome. I like that. At least they did it for the lore. That's pretty good. Nice land cancel. Holy heck.
Like these Russian thing, I mean like that's a meme from like over a decade ago. It's like a Guilty Gear thing.
Yeah.
So like
That's a good
I can't be
thing.
upset about that.
Oh, Bob. But that's a burst bait. Oh man, throw away the chair.
Zero north
You throw
down.
away the chair very often.
Yeah, I mean, like, after a block string, there's almost no reason not to frame trap with it. It just gives you a free second setup. And then you also get to, like, if you get a nice clean hit, you get to slam onto the chair and get a thing, or just get the penguin and kill, legitimizing your win. Okay, so say, you know how you need 3 hype to trigger the penguin?
Yes.
If you don't have the chair, and you land on the chair, the hype that you get from that, does that add to the 3 that you need to get the penguin?
No.
Okay, so you have to have 3 before, like, anything related to slamming them down.
Yeah, because slamming on the chair counts as combo, and it's the holdover that Mike wanted to put in place, because it's just like, before, you could always get hype back in the same combo, and Mike did not agree with that, because it honestly gave Bale way too much damage. So, like, you have to get hype before, and you can't get hype in the middle of the combo.
Wait, what? But
Yeah.
penguin?
So Beta Wolf, when he was getting the EX rework, right?
Uh-huh.
You were able to get hype in the middle of the combo, like get hype. So you would get hype pre-combo, right?
Yeah.
Landing on the chair would give you more hype, and then you could use it in the same combo. which
Yeah, you
gave
can't
him
use the
way
hype
too
until
much-
the end of the combo. That's right. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now you can't do that.
Okay. So can you build up 3 hype in a combo and then use 3 hype that you already have in a combo, or does it still have this arbitrary limit of 3?
It has the limit of 3, but you cannot use it in the combo you just used.
Right. But say you already had 3 hype, right? Does that
If
mean
you already have 3.
So say you have 3 hype, you use up all 3 hype as a part of your combo. Then as the follow-up part of your combo, you're building 3 hype. The next combo will have 3 hype, right?
As part of the combo, like if you did like a hard knockdown setup and then just taunt it or something.
No, I mean, like, I don't even know if that kind of routing is possible. So what I'm saying is, like, Beowulf has 3 hype, okay? Right now.
Yeah.
He does a combo that uses all 3 hype, but in the same combo, he builds 3 hype. You can't use that 3 hype in that same combo, but he can use it in the next combo, right? So it's like he didn't lose any hype.
Yes.
Okay. I figured. I don't even know if that kind of routing is possible, but, like, that's okay.
You can, because you get hard knockdown into a thing.
Okay.
Or just like put them full screen, basically.
Oh,
big
with me,
bang.
that's not enough to kill because you're in the corner.
Nah. Yeah.
I think if he somehow
Oh
like
my
set up
God.
like a side switch instead, I think I would have actually gone for, like, if I was Bella, I would have gone for a stagger with was it standing medium punch or something? Then done 360 because 360 tosses him to behind Bella, and then done level 3 because then Big Bang would have gotten the full level 3.
Yeah. Oh my god, do not do battle butt unblock. It's atrociously bad. Oh my god, we're mashing.
Actually, the hitboxes even work.
Tiffany
I wonder. That'd be really cool.
No, that was a terrible idea. No.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Man, suppose-
Imagine hype, it's its own super beater. Yes, basically.
No, because you can build the meter and use it within
can,
the same combo. There are meter plus combos.
Yeah.
You can't do that. I view it as like a...
It's just a resource, if anything.
I don't know. I view it like a charge kind of thing. Like you're charging a battery kind of thing.
Yeah.
And until you swap the battery out, which can't happen until after the combo's done, the charged battery isn't entering Beowulf, which is a weird metaphor, but it's what makes sense in my head.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. I can see how that works. Go over the hot normals. Yeah. I remember the freaking Grand Beta of 2016 where all the combos were just hype and a hype and a hype, and it's just like, alright, let's
They were
just
all
do 10
really
out of
cool, but
nowhere.
also extremely broken. It took 4 hours to do.
Absolutely, and it was too much damage. Too much damage.
And applying that current Beowulf isn't too much damage.
I mean, he's still too much damage. Fucking Bayo A-Train is the broken thing.
I will forever say that Bayo A-Train is just cheating. It's the only team in the game that I've just officially considered just like cheating. Like it's not unfairly good, even though that's literally what cheating means. It's just
Oh my god.
the neutral you get from that, and just the insane damage. It's just
Yeah.
like the only duo that works.
Actually, no. The Beowulf Parasol works pretty well too.
But you can make it work. I mean, like, in terms of just it being optimally good, I think actually adding a third true Beowulf band is probably not good.
Have you seen Pen Pen stuff?
Pen Pen plays trio though.
Yeah, it's still Beowulf Parasol though, which is whole
I like Band Parasol more now that I see
What a
you just
treat.
do the Tier Vortex. I think it was crazy.
That was pretty cool. I like that.
Tier Vortex just, it literally was like the first thing in a long time that made me want to pick up Parasol. It's so cool looking.
I hadn't seen cool stuff in a long time.
It shows that like Skullgirls still has plenty of stuff to work with.
Oh my God,
Whoa,
man,
max
jump.
range wolf shoot.
Why didn't you just jump? You saw it there. It was happening. You were just walking backwards.
Yeah, it just really shows that their opponent was not watching their opponent character.
Wow. That's dead man though. You already have HUD. No, we weren't blocking. By the way, you don't have to respect that. You can just grab him. Oh yeah, you're right.
My goodness, frame
One hit
trap with
armor.
armor.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's always Beowulf's turn, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We have
Let's push block.
We have Penguin? Yeah, we have Penguin.
Yeah, we have big one.
No, coming in clean 3-0 against Sarai. Era. I still don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. You gotta tell me eventually, dude.
Speaking of which, I was a victim of Robo Fortune Vortex. You didn't know she had one until Havoc was doing crazy. Yeah. That's because it's Robo A-Train. Fucking A-Train gives you whatever, dude. It doesn't matter. Hello. There's been a ping.
Cheating literally means unfairly good, yes.
Friend.
That's an odd comparison to make. I'm not sure why you think so. Cheating implies you're using a... it literally means, I guess, you're breaking rules, I guess. So I guess you're right. But when it comes to fighting games, normally rules are based around what is fair. I don't actually unironically think that like Beowulf Band is cheating. You're not breaking the rules per se.
No, it's just
But the advantage it gives you for playing that team and the success rate you will have playing that team is really silly. It's like playing Zulok in Hearthstone, where it's not necessarily broken, but the fact that every game lasts 5 minutes, it functionally makes it broken. Because the meta goal you have is to play a lot of games, not necessarily to win statistically more often than lose.
literally you play anything A-Train, you kind of just win, to be honest. Because you're plus,
Absolutely
you just get a mix for
no,
free.
A-Train is not... A-Train is not as broken as everyone thinks it is, I swear to God. Giving up a neutral tool like that is really, really rough.
It's so bad.
Man, y'all people need to play more neutral.
Cheating. I mean, I play neutral, I just hate A-Train.
Bring it, JP. Play A-Train assist, I dare you.
No, Crank, you don't want this. That A-Train's actually kind of cool. I've been trying that out for a little bit. Get a little double cross up. It's always good.
Neutral with A-Train is ass, yeah. It really is. You're basically asking to get double snap with A-Train assist.
I mean,
People haven't set up
calling
like
it-
double snap burst yet. I mean, except for the highest of highest level players, most people don't have double snap burst yet. I mean, not burst,
Yeah,
baits
that's true.
yet.
Yeah.
And because of that, people are getting away with A-Train assist. I think A-Train assist is not. I think there's a reason why it gives people so many things, because you're basically playing one character. A-Train's gonna die.
I mean,
Oh my
at
god,
that
nice
point,
bunny
just
hop
with
over,
that,
right?
you win.
Yeah, past the terror toss. That's like getting
Oh
right
my
in the blind spot.
god!
Oh, good old pillar. Zerno, calm down on the buttons.
Oh, we're hopping,
That
man. We're
counter
hopping.
hit there. I'm surprised, honestly. Falling, jumping like punch.
Do, 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 do.
Blitzer carries him down, no conversion though. Even had OTG.
Why do you use CHK like a madman that way? It's not safe.
One for sweep, no punish
Why
on
would you
it.
crouch hard punch the CHK? That's
Alright,
not
calls
safe.
pillar way too aggressively. Gets both Robo, and Parasol hit for that.
So he's just got that with everybody today. Just walk over to the left. See, okay.
Yeah. He's been getting a lot of nice, clean lows on people. Just go low. Like, a lot of people don't get it. Just go low. It's good.
Yeah.
That's not a low, that's a mid.
Why would you CHK right there? It makes no sense.
That's
Level 33 move. Yeah, the 3 wolf moonsault.
yeah.
Go both wolves.
Alright. Zerno taking game one, very convincingly. It just kind of seemed like Missing No was giving up a few too many chances. There were a couple of things that Missing No just wasn't ready to take advantage of. But I mean, we saw this before, where Missing No kind of gets woken up. It's like, oh, I'm fighting a solo. Hold up a second. Slaps himself
Oh,
in
you're
the face.
right. I'm playing the video game.
Yeah.
Heck, you gotta wake up. Wake up, boy. Oh, gentlemen, it's showtime. Oh man, we were the upward grab. You're right. Pressing too many buttons on block, boy.
Crosses up to the other side, does not convert. Wow, Missing No is really not believing his hit confirms. This has been happening really a lot. And then Missing No tries to play neutral, just jumping back, and then once again, Airwolf just comes through, deals the deal, hops over Wolf Shoot. Good stuff. Watching your opponent's character.
The grab. There you go.
Wolf
Because
Shoot,
you know
of course, does have a lot of startup.
we missed the air dash. Is that what happened?
The bypass is supposed to carry them into the beam, right? Like, I think they just dropped the bypass info. That's weird.
Probably. Oh man, backwards hitboxes.
Ooh, oh,
Why are
okay,
you
this is looking
CHK right
real
there?
jank. I mean, when both players are doing some jank stuff, it obviously benefits the solo because every single stray hit that they get. If neither player is really making much of their own hits, then of course the solo player is getting a lot more.
I don't agree with this bar spending.
Oh yeah, I don't agree with
Got
this
the corner
either. I mean,
this
especially
time,
as a
though. I
solo,
agree.
you can't just dump meter like that.
Just snap him. Why would you spend all of that meter?
Alright, so tries to chip him out a little bit. I mean, Zerno really wants in just so they can snap right now. Oh god, they confirm snap him, snap him.
Oh,
There
it
we
is.
go. Get that
That's what you
beautiful
just
health
happened, you
back.
don't
Get
waste
Val
level
in the
3.
picture. Gets the counter hit, no conversion.
That's fine. We cut him low.
Doesn't matter, yeah. Let's go low. Oh my
Hey,
god.
wow,
The
that was
bonus price
same fight
overhead.
overhead, and he didn't expect that.
Little Fisher price.
Oh my god, I thought he was gonna let it ride. I was about to shout at him for like.
Alright. Speaking of Fisher Price, it was a bit of a floppy fish all the way through, but it seemed like Missing No pulled it together at the end.
Floppy Fisher Price.
Floppy Fisher
So it was
Price.
kind of disintegrating there for a second, but it just reformed.
The floppy Fisher Price transcends dimensions, drifts between time and space, disintegrates and reforms as it sees fit.
This is Lucy. This is Lucy. It's like the movie. She's everywhere and nowhere.
Freaking Lucy. Freaking Scarlett Johansson transcending humanity every 5 goddamn minutes. She used to calm down.
She's been like every superhero under the moon, and then she just went infinity.
She's like, she's been the AI in her. She's been Lucy. She's been like 2 other things that transcend humanity. Like, I don't. It's cool.
Yeah.
Real robot.
Cool.
Nah, we're just tripping balls.
Yeah. Wasn't she in the? Didn't she do Ghost in the Shell?
She did do Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, she was an AI for a moment. All right.
But she was
Okay,
an AI
that-
from
that
her.
appreciate it.
That AI transcended humanity.
Yeah. Well, forward grab, the classic. Go for the hard
That looks
knockdown.
Right,
Into the meter
cool.
spin.
Do we have? Alright, cool. Does that not use OTG?
That's not even
the
frustrating.
slam down bounce that you get from Magnet?
No, it does not use energy.
Yeah. I don't understand this.
Throw away the chair. We could have punished. Why did you go for her for just like this, man? Oh my
Ooh,
god.
one for detonate. Detonates are really, really risky. You gotta be a lot more careful with those.
The overhead.
Yeah, we got a clean hit. Alright, just decided to go for the simple low.
I would
It
snap
is a
this
50-50
man.
low overhead. Unless
I
Bale
would
double
snap
jumps.
this man. I guess we're
Bale
not
even
gonna
have a
snap
double
this man.
jump?
No, Beowulf does not have a double jump. He does with his chair though.
Yeah. Oh, what really?
Yes, because down hard kick is just double jump.
Oh, like a command jump. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
He also, I guess, has both there.
We snapped this man earlier. We wouldn't have to worry about this.
It's an incoming setup with low and dizzy, plenty of room to
Grab
work
tech.
with. Nice tech from Missing No side. That's really, really important right now because Missing No really needs to undo all that damage with this. Well, redo all that damage, so to speak.
Yeah. Burst bait. Bonk.
Ooh, no clean
Oh,
punish
that
on
hurt.
that. We have confirmed
Versus
that every
CH.
single character in the game can punish that.
Confirmed. Someday he'll learn the optimal robo route that does no damage. Oh, it's okay. We have level 3.
3.
Which is
into level
weird.
3.
It's a level 3 when you have the Stargate, but that's okay.
Yeah. I think level 3 into level 3 does more. Does it not? I could be wrong.
No, Stargate's pretty good.
That, God, that does so much.
Too much damage. Man. Oh.
Facade's just chilling there. Well, Facade
He's
hasn't
just
fallen
chilling.
asleep. Been a while.
He's probably lapping cross tag. He's playing hide. I'm also playing hide in cross tag.
Man, no one's playing the Lord and Savior Chie Ruby combo.
I was thinking about trying Chie. Ruby is the double of the video game.
Yes.
Like
I mean,
actually,
I want to play
she
a
has
character.
teleports.
Well, actually, I haven't actually tried all the characters. There's a chance I actually want to play a character that is actually a good character. What?
Yeah, she's good. She's a good assist. She's good assist and good point. She's got teleports. She's
I
basically.
need her
double.
for the DHC because the only way Chie really has a chance.
She
to
is
win
really
it.
good for the DXC. Can confirm. There you go. Why would you meteor and punish? Just light punish it. Just do it. This man gets to roll away for free. Stop.
This background. Hey there, Daniel. Yeah, it was made for us by a good old-timey person that attended Gr8.
Yeah.
Ironically, that person almost got themselves banned from our own Discord.
Yeah.
Almost.
End of the meter spend. Why spend the meter? I don't know. This is not good decision making.
I'm just so happy there's a thinking emoji or a thonking emoji.
The thonking emoji on there is the best one ever.
It's
Like,
it's,
oh my
it's the
God.
cherry on the cake. Just end up trying to show it off. There it is. There's our boy.
There's a boy the thonk. So good.
We here at Gr8, all we do is think in theory craft and break video games.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh, get that anti-air.
Yeah. The grab. Ba, ba, ba.
Is there nothing Robo can do in that situation? Damn.
Sure she has. Ooh, nice PPG. Holy heck. Do, 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 do. You spend that shit in the bikes. There you go.
Yeah, alright. That's why we save meter. So we have it for when we need it.
Yeah.
Man, Bale was sitting on 5 too. That was intense. So this is 2 and 2,
Right.
right? No, Missing No took that 3-2.
No. 3-1.
3-1. Oh, what? Is there only one game? Dang, Missing No. Deja vu. Waking up, seeing that solo player, and then giving them
who's
the
Missing No?
business. Well played.
It's the run back.
Did Zerno knock Missing No out? Oh, no. Missing No beat Zerno both times, actually. So I guess this is the run back right now, Facade versus Missing No. That's probably what you meant.
Yeah.
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 Oh, excuse me.
Alright, Facade.
I
Time
got
has come,
something
the
here.
walrus said. Talk of many things, of shoes and ships and ceiling wax. And Skullgirls. Always talking about Skullgirls. Why the sea is boiling hot and whether pigs have wings. JP, why is the sea boiling hot?
What? Huh? What did you say? What?
What?
Why does the sea boiling hot?
Why
What?
is the sea boiling hot?
Why is the sea boiling hot? Yes.
Same. Me and Spirit have a fun time with all like the catchphrases of people. There's just like whenever she goes, "You right," like Penny, this guy might go, same." Like I just immediately respond with your thing.
You didn't do it with me.
What quote did you bastardize to get that? What, the boiling hot seas? That's the that's the riddle that Dodo sings when Alice in Wonderland is, well, in Wonderland. Hello there, KSG. Welcome to the stream. You're about to catch grand finals just in time for Facade versus Missing. No, Facade is of course just completely missing. Not much as that man. Oh, well, before I could type a single character.
There it is. There it is. It'd be good.
Yeah.
It's good to branch out. What is this?
Did I butcher it really that badly? Time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax and cabbages and kings. Why the sea is boiling hot and whether pigs have wings. I don't remember the last bit. Did I really butcher that? Hey Sparrow, are you still around?
Maybe?
Oh, I'm obsessed with those two books.
Oh man, fiber upper, just do it. Nice double jump.
The Walrus and the
Boy,
Carpenter.
entirely.
Yeah, isn't that the name of the play that they're like reading off?
Yeah.
It's the name of the poem. Yeah.
That's the name of the poem, yes. Dangled Alice in Wonderland.
Playing D&D. Whoop them ass. Oh,
my God, what?
snap!
Was
Whoa.
that a medium?
Medium was it was a meaty Robokai sweep, and used it to stuff Fortune's Forced Landing because it was after an instant air dash, which means
Oh my God.
Fortune's landing options are very, very limited. That is actually really good awareness, using that meaty move exactly when Fortune is most vulnerable.
Actually did a different mix-up. Only half a turbo.
Pulling them into the heavy danger vortex for a little bit of extra damage.
And
This
level
kills.
3.
Just because you have 1 meter left, I'm okay with this. But also, I guess getting Fortune out of the picture might be worth it anyways, even if you didn't have other meter left.
I mean, we're on the best character right now, though. Is movement important even for characters that don't have any? Yes. Yes, it is.
Movement important even for characters that don't have any movement? Yes. In fact, it's actually extra important for characters without movement options, because now you have to be extra careful because you don't have options.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm still in the lobby.
Yeah, dude, you're still in the lobby.
Dude, my hours are gonna be inflated now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have more hours streamed than I've actually played Skullgirls at this point.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't play anymore.
It's...
You don't
Well,
play
you have to
video
put it
games
that
anymore.
way, man. Damn.
I mean, you
You're not
don't.
wrong.
When's the last time you actually like played this game?
Like
Like
lots
not
of
like
sets?
oh I'm like no, it's just like play this game as in like you weren't streaming and like felt obligated to play a set in the downtime.
Oh, like the week before Combo Breaker.
See, that's like 3 weeks ago.
Fuck, is it 3 weeks already?
Yes, dude.
Yeah,
It's already 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, because it's already been a week and a half since I went to LA.
Oh my
so this
God.
weekend will be 2 weeks since I went to LA.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I think you're right.
It's been 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks.
Oh,
Come.
no.
So the week before that is
Alright, well, it's gonna become today. I'm gonna freaking lab and play a set or something today.
we can play after this if you want.
Alright.
Same. I'm okay with that.
I honestly just want my execution back. I need to start playing 2 to 3 hours a day. I was gonna
So,
watch.
I want to be able to play Philia again.
I want to be able to play Philia again.
Billy
When were you able to play Philia?
What doing sweep up do combos?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's a hard link, man. OTG sweep is a hard link.
OTG sweep.
Dude, it's lit. Shout out to Josh B for actually like giving me the combo idea.
That was actually
Because
pretty good.
he did that with Excella before it got
Yeah,
there. And
He
before
did
he
this-
went off the deep end.
Yeah, he also did that with Fuqua, with Sweep with Updo, which was pretty legit.
Robo on the team is liability. Give her damage,
What?
Mike Z.
Double log.
She doesn't need damage, honestly.
Nah, I think if Road even did like 1,000 more damage like per combo, she'd be like absurdly broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's and then it's like what you want to give her 500 more per B&B? That's not like a patch-worthy like fucking change.
The amount of damage you need to make her set play change at all would break her.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. So I mean, if you wanted to change damage and then actually change her away from like make her zoning worse, then that's fine. Like, which is what they did before. She was better up close than she was as a pure zoner.
I wish the beams were like very limited use, and actually a lot of her gameplay came from her mind instead. I think that'd be so much more interesting.
I wish beams were a bigger part of it and not just like stupid jump traps. Like I wish air L beam was less of like a thing.
Whoa, what?
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, that was the weird. He was like literally like already hitting a button, and he got non-autocorrect light kick.
What
That
the
was
fuck?
it just came out completely the wrong way while he was on the ground, like next to her.
Did you see that? Fucking correct the stand medium punch again.
It just went like completely the wrong way. Like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
what the fuck is happening, dude? Use your goddamn.
Yeah, never
head.
mind, Mikesy,
Use
fix
your
Robo.
heart for this.
Yeah, Mega Missing No again. We'll build the heads and then never. He's never gonna use either of these.
He's never gonna
He
use them.
saves
He
them
will
for
never
like
use
some
them.
crazy conversion off of like Beam Super, where if you use heads into Beam Super, then like
Okay, but he never does it.
he never does it
that's
because it's not
nothing.
good. Like it's not like a
It's not good.
like a versatile thing
Yeah,
you can do.
but also like missiles is like
That's not
insane. That's not safe.
Yeah, honestly.
Also, neither was that. He
Missiles
didn't
is
actually
a-
punish that
Yeah.
that L loop
He
or
didn't.
L loop. Yeah.
Alright,
Mhm.
okay, filler. Need something?
Fucking-
I've heard the
Legit-
old.
Oh, there he
rebuild
used the
of-
head. He did it. Yo, he did it, team.
Oh snap!
He did it. He used the head. Literally, Robo's most damaging combos are use the head. Like, use the head.
Yeah.
I mean, heads are just in general really good pressure.
Either
Cool.
use.
They're basically
I mean,
like
her,
warm-up
head,
range
her heads
players.
are amazing. Yeah, they add to her they add to her zoning, give her setups, make different shit safe, make her block strings completely safe.
Yeah.
Can give her more plus frames and again they're good combo damage.
Yeah.
Like once again,
Like,
it's
they're
not
one
as
of-
good
they-
as Baywatch Chairs by any means, but like holy hell, you can do it 3 times. It's so good.
Yeah. They're like literally like they're good for in any situation. They're good. Like no matter if you're on winning or losing as Robo, having a head is always just better than not.
Wow, that actually killed.
Like,
Even
significantly
missing, I
so.
was surprised.
Yeah, I was surprised too. Also, he didn't make him watch, so not optimal.
Dang. Not doing that.
Making them
mental
watch
damage.
is
No, he made him. No, he
Oh,
made him
did
watch.
he?
No,
Okay.
yeah, he did.
Making
made
them
him
watch
watch
is
that.
actually optimal. It restores your characters restore red life during it.
No way. They don't
Yeah,
freeze
no,
time?
making,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It wastes time for yes.
making them watch is actually optimal. Liam discovered that like a year
Actually,
ago.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's
real.
a level
Yeah.
3!
You-
Why
you-
doesn't it
I mean,
level 3
you
stop
recover
time?
like 50? You recover like 50 more red health than you would otherwise, but it's still making them
Yeah.
watch is technically
It's still good,
optimal.
though. Yeah.
That's
Making the watch
so
is
dumb.
Dude, it's optimal. We gotta stay the course, man.
It's the lore. That's the lore, dude.
I just think he uses stand medium punch.
Alright,
I guess
let's
I like
look
it.
that low. Alright, then there's of course
Your crash medium
delay your landing by.
Oh, he
air
didn't
dash
need to
hit,
double
that
jump
is-
there. He could have punished that when Facade whiffed the light kick.
Yeah.
That sucks. He didn't trust himself to react. Is this dead?
Close
Yeah.
enough.
Lambda's right. He doesn't need to do launcher. He can do stand heavy. He can do
Yeah,
stand heavy. punch
yeah.
and just do more damage.
Stand
Yeah, you have
heavy
to waste a
punch
lot
in
more
the
meter than you
bypass
probably
is
need to do
more
for that.
damage than
Yeah.
crouch heavy punch in the.
And then you don't also have to change your button from the mediums because you're not.
Exactly.
Well, no, you do stand medium punch and a crouch medium kick, don't you?
That stand medium punch in the bypass? No, you could do heavy punch in the bypass. Don't worry about that.
No, I'm talking about before the.
before
Are you
that?
doing a crouching
Oh, yeah,
normal
crouch-
or are you doing a standing normal
crouch-
before the
crouch
heavy,
normal.
heavy punch?
That's the-
Yeah, okay, so maybe that's why he doesn't want to change the button. But then it's mess up proof because you can do either one.
Yeah.
I was gonna
man,
say that like I
yeah,
didn't like the
he's-
DHC. I would have actually done the.
You're
robo
falling for the
thing.
day one Facade mix up.
Yeah. Oh my god, that looks so weird.
Oh,
Nice.
PBG Scabbles
No, you can-
loses to
oh.
Gregor.
Really?
I did not think that would work.
Yeah, that's crazy. He must have been buff. He must have actually already input that Gregor before.
It has to be the case. Like this, like,
Because she looks like she was in her stand animation.
yeah,
She didn't look like she was in pre-block during the flash.
it might have been like a frame 1 interaction.
Yeah, don't go for grab resets. Facade will always mash once his Philly gets hit the first time.
All right, go ahead, going low. Going low gets all the hit confirmed.
Yeah, you need one reset of any kind. That's not safe. Light counter hit though. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Mega Missing No doesn't have enough time if he doesn't do resets.
full on dizzy too. Like,
Yeah, he's not gonna have time. He won't, like, literally, Facade could drop the controller now. I don't think Mega Missing No knows how to win at this point.
3v3 means 1.3 damage. Like, I wouldn't count it out
I guess,
that
but
easily.
he won't build the bar for this, so he had to actually reset. That was a bad reset, though. That was
Oh,
telegraphed.
nice
shit.
tech. Jeez.
You double jumped at, like, the point that would give him the most time to react. That was weird.
Alright, so this is it. Facade's on match point. With this, he can win the tournament. And Missing No needs to win a lot of games. He's already got 1 on the scoreboard, but he needs to win 2 more to clear the set and then win a whole nother set.
Damn, this shit kind of bad.
Robo needs more movement options. Robo's the fastest character in the
Oh,
game. I
never
know you're
mind.
just joking, but like Robo's literally the fastest character in the game. I don't need the zoner with the fastest movement in the game.
I mean, her dash does have startup, but still.
Ill.
I mean, again, she's the only one that can double jump cancel normals, so.
Hey, jumping medium so much.
Yeah, it's bullshit, man. It's so hard to react to.
So good.
The hitbox is so uniform.
Let's see if you're up to scratch.
Often get to say that in Skullgirls.
Yeah. Big man crouch medium kick.
Didn't think of that one.
Isn't there a squiggly one that hits on both sides too?
Crouching like kick.
Yeah, that's like.
Is that the one where she does the splits?
Yep. Well, it's like a weird split. It's like she unfolds her pretzel legs into both directions.
Crouch, medium punch, also.
And then Fukua and Philia stand fierce.
Oh, that's right.
Oh damn, that didn't convert? Craziness.
Oh, solid boss episode. I'm surprised that he actually
so-
that Missing No won all the way to a heavy. It's been a while since I've seen anyone end up block string in a heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, I always do.
She did.
That's because Phileas is -4 on block.
I do it bad just because
It's safe.
I have light brass. And I'm trying to be careful to watch my opponent push block so I can stop early if I need to.
Yeah.
I
Well, if they
autopilot.
do push block, then you can light brass because they won't be in range because light brass is -5.
I have to do that on green though and assume they're not reversing.
Yeah. I mean, again, PBGCs ruin all block string because, like Cadenza says, if you're not using assist to back yourself up, you should never go beyond the light.
Yeah. Was it Cadenza
But you
the
can-
one?
you-
Was Cadenza the one that said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was, and everyone's like, "You're stupid." I'm like, "No, he's right, you know."
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. I can see where it's coming from.
Because like we were in a room with all the not so great players, or when not all the not so great players were the only ones left in the venue. I'm like, "No, he's actually right."
Yeah.
And then you were like, "Why don't you do that?" And I was like, "Cause I'm bad." Telegraphed reset. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Telegraph reset.
On lights, you can bring them lower than that if you alter the string slightly.
Yeah.
Use medium kick.
Penny does that all the time.
Yeah. Or you can just actually bring them all the way to the ground.
Surprised Facade respected that spacing. Messino had the time to
Nice
jump up
block.
and
That's
do
the punishable, he
heavy
didn't get
in
the
the
dash.
air.
Yeah.
Wow,
That
that's
dash is
a
actually
killer
kind of hard
off
to
of
do
that.
from there, though. Especially if you don't use buttons, that dash is actually really hard to get.
Yeah.
And I don't use buttons. That's why I know.
Oh, nice.
He baited it out, but not in a way that he could punish it. He should have neutral super jumped. It would have let him come down with a heavy for.
Oh my. What?
Oh no, he should not jump cancel. He should have just laid a media tier toss.
He's jumping a lot. Why are you jumping?
No, you can punish this. Oh come on.
Oh,
Why
there,
would
got
you
a lot of
pillar
an antsy with that
He's
pillar.
not thinking.
Heads are still on screen.
It's finito, bro. He's not thinking.
Head heads were still on screen. What are you doing?
Yeah. Also, like, but double wasn't near enough anyway for that to trade even.
I think
We
he
had
like
what are you doing?
didn't expect Flesh Step to go as far as it did. It was like the
Holy
dash Flesh Step,
shit.
and like thought he could catch it halfway or something. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what he was
I
thinking.
would spend the 3 bar for this.
It doesn't matter. Again, Facade can drop the controller here. He'll never take the life lead.
I mean, especially with level 3 apparently. That level 3
Yeah.
also apparently does not stop the timer. Do none of the level 3s stop the timer? I thought all level 3s
Very
stopped
few
the
do.
timer. I don't know anything anymore. Alright, well played by Facade, taking it 3-1 in grand finals. Not dropping a set.
Shocker.
I mean, Facade, the killer of online tournaments.
I'm dying.
Oh man, that birthday could have been it. Yeah, just gotta do the work. Gotta make a lot more off your hit confirms missing though, honestly. Like, there were a lot of hit confirms that you were getting that you just weren't doing.
Do resets, man. Do resets. Like, you just don't do them.
Yeah. You max out on
Like-
Missy way too much. Like, you're playing 2 versions too old of Skullgirls. Like, seriously. Max and
Dude, like,
Dizzy's awful. Adds that extra
literally
30%
just-
of scaling or whatever. Like, don't deal with that crap.
Yeah, literally just do resets. I don't know why you're not.
Twitch with the new unblockable tech. Which?
Saying he has to watch an ad. Not using ad block in 2018, for shame.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We're gonna wrap things up. If you want to be able to play at the level of Facade or other high-level skill, go ahead and join us at Skullgirls Gr8 every Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, and 9 p.m. GMT. Or if you just want to join more tournaments, we are a weekly live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, thanks for joining us. If you guys want to keep in touch with us, type !Discord. You'll be first to get all the updates and just be able to ask questions about Skullgirls and just have a very active community that's constantly looking for games. It's a fun time. And if you want to just be able to keep track of updates and stuff, just go ahead and find our Steam group. We have one for Gr8 and one for Gr8. They're 2 separate groups. Or follow our Twitter, which just posts announcements for both. Find the 2 Skullheart threads, or go to the Reddit for Gr8, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to get away from the Reddit, but like I can't at the same time, so like whatever.
Yeah, Skullgirls subreddit also great shit. So I'm gonna make an alternative Skullgirls subreddit,
Oh.
alternative Skullgirls Discord, alternative Gr8 Discord.
You know, I'll join the alternative Skullgirls Reddit. I'll take it. Like, I don't even.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's just naked pictures of me,
Finally.
which you've already seen.
Hell yeah.
fair.
Give me that jam.
It's true. I mean, you've seen me like down to my skivvies.
Do that.
Yeah, what? It's true.
Yeah. I literally did. It was just funny. It's
man.
like moments before, you're just like, oh, by the way, I like don't wear clothes when I sleep. I'm like, oh, okay.
I told you that beforehand.
Did you?
And you thought I was joking. Like I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be in my underwear like all the fucking time. And you're like, ah, cool, man. And then we get there, and I'm like, all right, it's 94 degrees here. I'm gonna be wearing only my boxers to sleep. And you're like, oh shit, you were serious. And then I'm like fucking naked.
I didn't care. I was just like, all right, you do you, boo boo. This is about
Dude,
it.
it was so hot. Fuck that noise.
Inside
also
the
just
room,
be-
it wasn't that bad.
It was pretty hot, man. Also, being in your underwear is just like fun.
Sure. I mean, I can agree with that firsthand right now.
Yeah, it's like what Ninja like was the one I left too. I was just like in my underwear, we're fucking playing Skullgirls. Like,
Yeah.
I'm fucking lit, dude.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. See you guys around. Bye-bye.
Y'all
Bye.
get.